Now come with me and let this story begin.
Happy day whenever that happens.
Yeah. Before we get
people
started,
stick to the
this
fire.
podcast, Sam. All right. I know you love sexual stuff. It's brought to you by our friends at Eros and Company. Use the promo code Pantelis to get yourself 15% off. This week, what do we got here?
What's in the bag, Pantelis?
Lubricants and cleaners. Discover the trio of lubricant-based, silicone-based lubricants for penetration that's soft and agreeable. This is based in water. It's ideal to use on your toys and all that. All right, let's check this out.
Can you use it for cooking?
So you can, Poseidon. So here we got this one. This is a lubricant. It's a water-based lubricant. They told us that you shouldn't use. This is Intimité. This is a lubricant based in silicone. Look at that. And this is adult toy cleaner.
No way.
Poseidon, I gave you the on the French cast earlier. I gave you the thing that blows you.
Yeah.
So here.
I just always use spit.
Here. There you go. Who's a cleansely masturbator? A cleanly masturbator. So we got these two that I'm gonna give. These two lubes that I'm gonna give to my buddy Josh Shapiro. Josh, can you find use for these?
Yeah, bro. Both those tubes are going right up my ass, bro. I'm gonna use a little bit to fucking get them wet, and then the tubes themselves are going right up.
And Sam Adamo, you are a perpetual sex object user, so I don't need to give you anything.
I don't use them.
Right now, bro, you're
I sell
advertising
them.
the competition right now.
Yeah, that's it. You're going out of business. Me and Eros are taking you out. ErosandCompany.com. Use the promo code Pantelis, 15% off. Sam.
It is,
Josh,
it
let's
is
do
funny that every time I come on here now, the past couple weeks, every time I come on any one of your shows on the network, you just big dick the fuck out of me and just advertise someone that's doing what I do better than me. Yeah. Anyway,
Eros and Company.
I like that you said, Sam, you're a lover of. What did you say? You're a lover of all things sexual.
I never said that.
It is almost roll the tape. It's like the first thing you said on this show.
Something similar, but not that. I said you like the paraphernalia. You like the object.
You didn't say paraphernalia. You said sex stuff. You're making me sound like I'm into the freakish behavior.
Yeah, you seem like you'd be a bit of a freak.
I mean, you exclusively sell dildos to closeted men in the south of the United States.
That
True, I
is
forgot
true.
about that. I completely
That's your-
forgot about
you
that.
found your niche and you're fucking killing it.
That's what we're talking about, Poseidon.
Do you also have your profile picture? That's what helps you sell.
Poseidon really thinks you're
Pictures
he
of my,
finds you
bald
incredibly
legs.
attractive. Have you noticed that? He hasn't hide anymore. He's just like, I
Sam
find him
is
attractive.
what Poseidon wants to be.
Not
Yeah.
for nothing. He asked me to fart in his mouth earlier. Like it would give him some kind of Spider-Man power.
Why do you think that would make your life better?
I
didn't
don't know,
fight
bro.
it, so you know he really wanted
as
it.
soon as I said it, I regretted it, and I was on the phone. I asked him if he wants coffee.
Yeah,
and,
you don't reveal those deep, dark thoughts, bro.
And then
you
he's like,
keep them to
and he's like-
yourself.
And he's like, no. I've been farting all
I've been
day.
ripping ass all morning, and
Yeah. And then I don't know. I was just like, oh, you want to fart in my mouth?
I rolled with it. I said, "Don't tempt." I said, "Don't tempt me."
I love how Poseidon's like, no. Let me tell you how it happened. Because he says that I asked him to fart in my mouth. Let me tell you, this is how it really happened. I asked him to fart in my mouth.
Yeah.
So it happened exactly the way he said it happened.
You escalated it to an uncomfortable spot.
I went to take a leak in the bathroom. What's wrong with these people that exclusively piss on the floor?
Dude.
It's like they're trying to miss the urinal or the toilet. It's just as if they pulled their dick out and aimed for the floor.
A lot of people in public don't give a fuck, dude. It's crazy.
But you're
should
there
see
anyway. Point for the toilet or for the urinal.
just
Why do you have to piss on the floor?
Any bathroom in any bar on a Friday, Saturday night, there's piss everywhere.
But here's the thing. I'm not forgiving it, but I'm assuming some are drunk. But now this is a work environment.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. You're just exclusively peeing on the floor. You're going to go back in there,
So
bro.
I have a theory. So you know how when you're at home, what you do is you pull the skin back of your your foreskin. Why are you laughing?
So unclean.
So you know
disgusting.
when you pee, let's say in the morning, right? Because the thing is, if you leave your foreskin over the pee hole, it's gonna spread out, right? It's gonna turn into like a sprinkler.
I wish I could show you my cock just so you could see how a cock should be taken care of. But I feel it would be weird if I show you my.
Can we
Wait,
demonstrate
what do
on
you
one
mean?
of the
I
sex
take
toys?
care of my dick. I pull it
Keep
back
going.
all the time.
Keep going.
Bro, I deep clean that shit, bro. So
Is there a dildo in there?
No, I have though.
Poseidon, if we have a dildo in the studio somewhere, Poseidon, can you show us? Can you demonstrate on a dildo what you do with your dick before you pee?
Sure, but the dildo needs to have foreskin.
The dildos don't have foreskin. They got 5 skin.
Dildo. What is that? Oh my god. Dude.
So my theory is some dudes that are uncircumcised, They're not circumcised. Yeah, that's the word.
By the way, all dildos are circumcised, as you said.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's what a dick is.
That's what we got. We need a dildo
but
with
that's
foreskin.
not true. Supposed to look like is what naturally.
Now
is.
we got the other Greek guy upset. He's like,
no, I'm not
this-
upset. I'm just saying, don't say stupid things. That's weird. Because naturally, technically, you're not supposed to. We do it as because we like. You know what I mean?
So wait, let me finish. Let me finish my story
Okay,
because
but
now I
you-
just sound like a weirdo.
But you do understand. Well, sure, but before you started the story,
I was
you
about to
started,
compare it to a haircut.
I'm not falling for you.
went
I'm not
off-
falling for your Jewish propaganda.
It's not Jewish
So listen,
propaganda.
so I
No,
think-
but hang on. But besides, hang
No,
on.
no,
a sec.
stop,
You
stop,
already look
stop.
like a
Hold on.
weirdo.
You're
You already
trying
look
to-
like a weirdo.
Hold on. Whoa, Sam.
That escalated too quick.
You know what he's trying to do? Let me tell you these Hebrew mind games. He's gonna try to convince you to pay for some kind of adult circumcision. You're gonna pay on interest. Obviously, you won't be able to pay. This is all a scam.
We're gonna give you a chance to save yours.
So let me finish.
Face.
So I think some dudes, when it's a public bathroom, it's not their bathroom. They're too lazy to pull back their foreskin. So what it does, it ends up creating like a sprinkler-like jet, and it pisses all over the fucking
This
place.
is possible. However, I do think people have different size foreskins because some of the descriptions I hear, I feel like some people have a lot more foreskin.
Well, also,
have
I
a
do
lot
have to
of
say there's
foreskin.
another situation where you ever nut and then like you go piss like an hour later and like a bit of the nut has dried and that first like of piss, like it, boof.
You always have the
like a
craziest
sprinkler.
anecdotes about nutting and pissing.
Yes, you've never had that happen to you.
every
You've
time
never nutted and then your nut dries a little bit and then when you go piss, it's a little sprinkler at first.
Not personally.
I've never had sex. I'm a
Thanks,
virgin.
bro.
I don't know what you guys are talking
I
about.
clean.
I really thought that was a
after-
universal one. I really thought you were all gonna be
No,
like,
no.
yeah.
I can see-
After
I
I
can
nut,
see how
I
it
give
would
it the
happen,
deep rinse, bro. You're a lunatic.
The funniest thing Josh told me last week, he had a story, but he didn't want to talk to me about it, about jerking off, whatever. And I go, why? He goes, because I feel like if I mention jerking off, you're going to look down on me. I feel like you can't jerk off because you think it's beneath you.
That's not, no, I didn't say if I mention jerk off, you're
you
going to
know
look down
what?
on me. No, I didn't say that. I said I feel like as a person, you look down on jerking off for yourself. I was more saying that you should probably jerk off more.
Yeah.
But I feel like you maybe like
he's
think you
busy.
want to jerk off and you go, what am I going to do? Jerk off? I'm not a fucking 12-year-old.
Kind of.
Like that's, I feel like you don't like see it as like a release.
Which he's not wrong. It kind of.
It's a distraction. Yeah, I know. It distracts you from shit you got
I
to
got
do.
important business to do.
But I, beside it, I love how you just felt like you really desperately had to save face after the farting story. Like anyone, people get it. You were joking. You don't have to worry about
But
it.
Yeah,
Listen,
maybe
hold
I
on,
want,
hold on,
maybe I
hold
want
on,
Sam to
hold on.
fart in my mouth, but I pull my skin back
Yeah.
when I piss.
I love the way he defends like this. Whoa, you hold on. Before you guys think I'm fucking weird for asking him to fart in my mouth. You ever not pull your foreskin back and then piss everywhere and like, dude, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
What is this?
But what like the point I was making was when it's erect, it looks circumcised. The foreskin's supposed to not be there.
Exactly.
You're just juicing essentially. You're just
Yeah.
you're making it easier on yourself. You're just I don't know. You're cutting a step out of the process.
Yeah, when I'm erect, foreskin has never been an issue. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure there's some people that have extra foreskin because if foreskin is an issue with a hard cock, then you have a lot of foreskin. You have 5 skin, six skin maybe.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I have a lot of foreskin.
Yeah, you have a lot of foreskin. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because
fuck.
for me,
Like, what is that? Like you hear him say that and your whole life, oh no. You're not looking at it.
He's
you
hard.
don't see another example.
he's hard as a rock right now, and he's like this, like let me peel this.
what a burden. Oh fuck.
Fuck, I have so much foreskin, bro. I could catch when I come. I could catch it with the foreskin.
You know what the good thing is? You don't have to pay for an extra carry-on. Just I got my wallet.
Also,
and my
I
cock.
gotta say, we talked about it already. I still can't wrap my head around it. Borge and his
Neither can he because the foreskin.
Borge is 50 milliliter loads.
Yo, that's insane.
It's not true.
You don't believe it?
No.
50 milliliters?
No.
That's what he's saying.
It's not
He's
accurate.
saying he nuts 50 ml.
But if he's counting and drinking, what's
This is a
I
500
just-
milliliter bottle. If you're not
So
listening, if you're
1/10
only
of this.
listening,
Did
if you're
you?
only listening.
This is, dude. He
Hang on.
could fill up a perfume bottle for the.
oh,
record.
that would be disgusting
It's
perfume,
not,
bro.
it's not true. If you're not watching, tune in on YouTube. Okay, we're gonna do a little demonstration.
Hold on. Let me bring up the thingamajig over here.
And like I looked it up, and the average load size is 1.5 ml to 5 ml.
He's not 10xing the fucking max range. Of
It is possible.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's definitely possible.
This is the male instinct where no, like if a guy tells me he has a 14-inch dick, I refuse to believe it. I go, no, it's not physically
I
possible.
gotta see it. I gotta touch it. I gotta make sure it's real.
But there are those giant cocks. You know that.
Yeah, giant cocks exist.
Maybe in history.
Look at
but
this.
I refuse to believe that anything could be 14 inches. Maybe it's like a deep-seated fucking, it's a denial thing.
The question
I
is,
feel like
can a
that's
cock
too
be
absurd.
too big? I've heard from many women that yes, it can.
No, yeah, of
course it can.
I'm just saying I've heard from many women that's like, no, there's limits. Like it's not fun anymore.
10-inch dicks exist. I think like at 10, it's like I think it could cause a problem.
Well, most women don't have the depth past 4 inches.
Speaking of not having
that's,
depth,
Okay. Well, also I gotta say, you understand that like a vagina like changes in size, and if you prepare a vagina, it takes training. You can't just fucking
wait. They could take all kinds of widths. Like width.
no.
sometimes me and my brother go in together.
The vagina canal can get longer if a woman is
over
prepared.
time. Yeah, porn stars do this shit.
Not just like while you're with a woman, like if you just go in right away and you're not, no foreplay, no nothing, you're not warming
it's like
her
an
up.
accordion. It stretches. Nah, I get it.
Okay, there we go. That's
Jesus.
it. Like that was great. It's like an accordion. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to play music.
The vagina canal is like an accordion.
So Borgelli.
My grandfather plays it at the Christmas party. Are there any old Italian men that show up with the accordion ever?
So look, guys,
yes.
guys, pay attention.
Nice, yeah.
Pay attention to the TV, the monitor, right? So Borgelli claims he could fill this much. So like it's like up until here.
A couple days after he made the claim, I made an espresso, and I eyeballed it. I estimated it was about 30 milliliters. I switched it around. I sent a picture to Josh, and I said, "This is about half of what Borgelli claims he could fucking do in one go." It's not true.
I could probably fill.
not
I
accurate.
could probably
But
fill up
it's just-
until
it's
here.
possible.
if we're being
It's
honest,
not
you could probably
possible.
drink it all.
Because listen, I've watched many facial videos in my time. Many facial videos.
Hard brag. That's a hard brag.
I've seen some fucking loads on those faces, bro. That could be 50 ml.
Yeah, but they haven't
No, you
jerked off
haven't.
for like a
No,
month.
you haven't.
I have.
Maybe
You've
they're
never seen a
juicing.
50 milliliter.
But that's what it's like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've been drinking coconut water. My loads have like doubled in size.
Apparently, celery juice is celery's a big one too.
Well, now you're already a supporter of increasing the load size. Why are you denying?
But bro, if the average is fucking topping out at 5
We
ml,
gotta do
there's no
next
way
time-
Borg just doing 50 milliliters.
Comfort zone will come back one day.
Yeah.
Comfort zone will come back.
Yeah.
And when
There's
comfort
plans
zone
for it.
comes back, Borge will have to jizz in a cup.
Yes.
What's gonna happen is he's gonna make excuses.
That's
It's gonna be it's gonna be like 8. You understand that like 8 mLs is probably 10 ml, double the fucking typical average is probably like a
Wait,
crazy
who's
amount.
counting this average?
Okay.
That's the thing too.
So the
Who's
normal-
going around collecting
Listen,
random
listen,
dudes'
listen,
semen?
listen.
I used to have a
Guys,
joke
guys,
about.
I
did a
told you
joke
to
on one
go-
of the first comfort zones, like
Of
when
the
I was a few months
penises.
in.
I
Yeah.
told you that's the best thing because
I
it's a
sorta-
real thought.
We riffed on it. Yeah, I sort of retired it, but like it's still in the can. I should probably fucking expand on this more. It's like who really knows?
I do have to say,
what the
a lot of
average
people-
penis size is. Who's measuring it?
Yeah.
Who's funding it?
The funding is also a big question.
Then North Korea is
It's,
at the
the
bottom of the
LGBTQ+.
list, which is like, I mean, that's convenient.
Well, they're malnourished.
That's what
That
I
is
said
true,
in
though.
the joke.
Oh, okay.
I actually came out and said that's kind of uncool. It's like they can't come out and say, "Hey, that's not fair. We're malnourished."
Imagine the
'Cause
one
they're
guy
they're
in
off
North
the
Korea
grid.
with a big dick, dude. That one guy, bro. He's eating good.
just in the abyss, just fucking screaming in the abyss. No one will ever know. That's got to be awful, dude.
Can you look up?
So look, the normal volume varies from 1.5 to 5 ml.
Can you
All right,
look
I
up?
feel like we spent way too much time on this.
Can you look up biggest cum shot?
Okay, no, Poseidon, do not, and you're still logged in as me. God damn it. Just
biggest ejac. Yeah. Thank you.
What about a video where maybe some guy's blowing a load in a measuring cup?
Oh, there's a disease, hyperspermia.
Where?
Hyperspermia.
Oh.
so you think that Borgelli's sperm is hyper?
Maybe it's hyperspermia, bro.
So what do you have? Yeah, he's got spaz jizz. He's got spasm.
Okay, yeah, I do agree that we stuck on this too long.
This
I
is too
do
long.
Agree.
I don't like the jizz talk.
In medicine, hyperspermia is a condition in which a male has an abnormally large amount of semen or ejaculate volume, and is generally defined when the ejaculate is above 7 ml.
Yo, let me tell you something. I was complaining about this in French. I ate at this shitty breakfast place that was very overpriced next to McGill College.
Okay.
McGill University.
What's it called?
Something with S, Cello, something cafe, garbage.
Okay.
But I took a photo. There was so much oil in the omelet because I had to stop eating it. it looked from the photo, it's glistening. The photo's bright, and it looks like I put maple syrup on it. That's how bright
There
it
was
is.
so much oil, the USA invaded it.
The USA invaded it, Poseidon. Yeah, fucking keep sharing memes.
That's Meals by Cooch, bro. You can't fuck with me.
He saw that. He saw that meme on the toilet 3 days ago.
He's like, I'm gonna find an opportunity to use this.
That was Meals by Cooch. This piece is so fucking oily. George Bush is about to invade it.
Hey.
Bro, Koosh changed my life. You know
Hold
I got on DCs
hey,
because of Koosh.
Hey, don't. We got to talk about something. There's a couche-tard. A max, as they call it. What's it called? What do they call it in Ontario?
Yeah, Mac
Circle?
store.
Whatever the fuck it's called. So
I like that. I like that you sequitted that because we were saying, yeah, it's Cooch, and you were like, yeah, Cooch tard.
couche-tard, yeah. No, it's related.
Immigrant Montreal.
It's
And
related.
you're like, it's the one on
segue
Sherbrooke,
ever.
right?
Okay, sorry.
It's on Sherbrooke?
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, do you know the issue they have?
No, because I've never gone in there because it's a weird Koosh tart.
Let me tell you something. I walk in there. I'm looking for Esca, just a bottle of water. Any water will do. I'm looking around. I'm seeing bubbly water. I'm seeing Prime. I'm seeing all that stuff. I can't find. I'm going back. I can't find any regular water.
Some good old fashioned
I ask.
microplastics
I
water.
go to the homie. I go, where's the water at? He goes, we don't sell water. And I look at him. I go, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't you sell water? He's like, to reduce plastic. I go, everything you're selling is in plastic. Sure. And he's like, no, but also for health reasons. I go, what do you mean also? You sell Prime. Yeah. You sell Coca-Cola. What are you talking about? Water, just regular water. He's like, now we don't have water because the university, if you want, they got water. Like the university doesn't let us sell water as if the university in charge because they have the taps where you can. I go, but why would I want ejaculate water? Instead of bottled water? I go, none of your excuses are making sense. So you're on a university, people complain that the water is the problem, but they're fine with Coca-Cola, Prime, all this other garbage. But the unhealthy thing is Esca?
Yeah, well,
Fuck this university, bro. McGill's full of retards.
yeah, they haven't graduated yet. They don't have their degrees
They're
yet.
so stupid.
They're not smart yet. When they have their degrees, then they'll be smart. When they have in 2
Yeah, that
years,
helps.
then they'll.
Could you imagine arguing for that? We don't want any bottled water because of plastic. What about Prime and Coca-Cola? That makes sense.
Yeah,
No,
they-
this is
they
absurd.
Said, they said it's
doesn't,
for health reasons. Yeah,
I
they
just
wa-
feel
they
like
wanna
this guy,
make-
bro, he didn't want to restock the water, so he just started
No, there was
talking.
no spot anywhere for the waters. And there's no water. It's not like there's Nestle. There's shit, no water.
It would be funny if he just didn't want to stock the water and was like, I don't know, it's for health reasons. You're the first person
trying to save
ever
the
asked-
environment
you're
over
the
here.
first
No, and he
person
goes,
ever
I
asked
know,
me.
right? People ask. I go, I'm sure people do ask. It's the most basic thing.
Still not going to stock it. But people keep asking about it. No, it would be funny if he's like, yeah, it's for health reasons. We want to make people less healthy.
Yeah, that's basically what
we
we told me.
want to kill people. Let's make this clear. Big companies want to kill you.
Yeah.
We're trying to give you less water. Drink the crap. It is for health reasons.
Drink more water, people. Drink more water.
Coconut water, too. It's great.
Cafes gonna start reaching out, but they gotta be ready to sponsor my podcasts because they gotta be ready to have coffee ready each podcast. That's the hard thing.
We should just go to
I
St.
could
Leonard.
sponsor them, but they
We
gotta
should go
be.
to St. Leonard and just pull up just like little cafes that it's just like there's like 40 guys that go there and that's what the business is. We should really just go to one of those.
You know what the problem is? They're gonna have trouble getting us coffee every episode.
They got a guy, bro. They all have a guy who
Hey,
just.
you all right? Don't get distracted. This is it.
No, I
Put your A game on.
I love when you catch him, bro.
He's been
Last
watching
pod-
OG Mudball.
No, you don't understand. Last pod we did, Poseidon was on the phone the whole time, and every time Pantelis called him out, he went, no, I'm doing something good. I'm doing something very important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm watching porn.
Yo, we gotta talk about two big internet things. That's why I bought you. That's why I got you boys here.
Please tell me one of them is Shannon Sharpe.
We'll talk about
Oh,
that. I didn't know
Shannon
what
Sharpe's
happened.
big too. Yeah, that's a big one too. We'll get there. We can surprise you with that one.
sorry.
We'll do
Yeah,
Shannon
surprise.
Sharpe last.
Okay.
First thing I want to talk about is a man that was introduced to me by Josh, and I believe Poseidon was also introduced by Josh. Nikocado Avocado.
I didn't introduce
No,
Nikocado
no,
Avocado.
I already knew who this was.
Oh, it's him.
I've known who Nikocado Avocado is. I did not introduce.
One of you guys introduced him to me.
Probably
You showed him
Poseidon was like, I could do this, bro.
mukbang. You showed me videos and stuff. It was you.
Not me.
Yeah, you showed me videos on this podcast a while ago.
Who is it?
Maybe.
He's this
I smoke a
guy
lot
that
of
he's a homosexual mukbanger who would
How do you
make
know he's gay?
because he
He
makes
has a
out with dudes.
boyfriend.
He's a
and he
boyfriend.
has-
His
Okay.
boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't have a
Oh,
problem
is
with
he
it.
the big
What
boy?
kind of?
Does he eat it a little funny?
No,
the-
it's-
yeah, he's
there's nothing wrong with
He's
him.
the fat. He's
Is he
gay
the
for
fat
real.
guy?
He's a
He's with
fat
his
dude
fat
with a red
boyfriend.
shirt. He's
Yeah.
a fat dude with
Yeah,
a red
thank you.
shirt.
I've seen two fat gay guys mukbanging before. That's
That's
it.
them.
Okay.
That's them.
That's another website.
So, so essentially, people. He was like an average sized dude, and then he became like almost 400 pounds because he was mukbanging too hard.
Wait. I want to add something.
Yeah.
He was a pure vegan in shape when he started.
Well, no vegan is in shape. It's disgusting. You're gonna get cancer.
But he was in pretty good shape, and then started doing the mukbangs and fully went just to meat, cheese, everything.
It wasn't the meat that got him. I think it was the pastas that made him fat. But it was the noodles.
Yeah.
So he became 400 pounds.
Noodles.
He became 400 pounds on noodles, and people were calling him disgusting. People were calling him gay disgusting.
Yeah.
People were making fun of him, saying that he's the image of fat society and unhealthiness. Anyways, and he was losing his mind. To all the videos, he was getting increasingly more crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then he dropped a video 2 weeks ago where he's fucking eating some shit. And then he drops a video last week where he's thin.
Just like in the best shape he's ever been in.
Yeah.
He still looks fucking weird.
He's a weird looking.
You don't
he's a
shake
weird looking
that
guy.
400 pound. You don't shake it.
Yeah, you're still weird.
Once you cross a certain threshold, you can never get back to.
So I don't know if you want to bring. I've been giving you like the ample time to bring this up, but you haven't.
you want me to bring it up?
Yeah, of course we could see him.
If you would just stop watching porn, please.
So essentially, he looks.
He was just looking up gay.
Look, that was
mukbang.
him 2 weeks ago, and then a week later, he's on the bottom right there.
So it was a 2-year process.
Yeah, but he didn't tell anyone.
He didn't tell
recorded
anyone.
all these videos.
He banked everything.
He banked everything while he gained all the weight, and then from one day to the next, he comes up.
Can I be honest? Looks better fat.
Show me.
Nah.
No, he doesn't look better fat.
Looks
but
better fat.
You,
Looks
you're
better
just,
fat.
bro. No, he looks very. He's not good fat. There's some good fat.
fuck.
He's very unhealthy fat.
He doesn't look weird at all now.
He does look. He looks. I don't like that sexual face. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just a gay man. This is the gay
Poseidon
look
went
on his
right
face.
for the sex.
Just a gay look on his face.
He's got a shaved head and he's looking down at a 45-degree angle. Like,
Yeah, it just looks weird.
Yeah, but he looks fine.
Yeah, but he looks fine. That's
incredible.
what I'm saying.
That's
It's incredible. But people have been talking shit about how he's fat, like fat culture and this and that. But while they were talking shit about him, this guy was in shape.
He's fucking doing he was doing 75 hard.
Genius.
So, do you think Poseidon, this is 4D chess?
I think so.
No,
Well,
it's
it's
incredible.
always been like no. It's
What's this?
Poseidon, what are you showing us?
Yeah, what is this on TikTok here? Can people see what he's
fuck
showing
is
us?
this? Is this the first video?
Yeah, crazy how the algorithm just shows you exactly.
I'm not even logged. Oh, you're logged in. This
Something.
is you.
It's not me. You're always logged into this
No,
computer
no,
on
but
TikTok.
this is your TikTok.
But I don't go on my TikTok.
Here we go. Just two
That's the whole thing.
two sexually repressed guys that are refusing to admit that they could ever possibly get a woman with fucking with a girdle belt. What is that? What is that? What is that? Pantyhose she had? What are those fucking things called that they wear?
Why?
Josh, is it a garter belt?
Okay, hold
The
on,
shit
hold on.
that they wear
You're
around
wondering why I get weird shit on TikTok because it's always logged in here? Because he uses it like Google. He went to TikTok to search for a YouTuber.
No, it's good. No, it's a smart move.
It's not a smart move.
Holy
YouTube
shit!
has everything.
Dude.
That's him now.
Look how catty he is. He's touching himself.
It's a dance. It's a TikTok dance.
2 steps ahead.
Oh my god.
This is the gayest guy ever. He was so fucking petty and catty that he thought, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers. Dude, he did. We know that this was over 2 years.
Hold on, Poseidon. Here's the problem. Now he makes me and you look super stupid. You know that, right?
Why?
Because look at what good shape he's in after 2 years. We're still slobs.
Yeah. Well, you know me. Yeah.
I mean, now he's just
No, you have body dysmorphia.
Now he's a disgusting person in his
don't know my
behavior
body.
only.
you have body
It's
dysmorphia.
morphed properly.
No, but look. So this is. Hang on. This is still a disgusting guy. He's just now no longer
I don't have
disgusting
body
looking.
dysmorphia. I have eyes.
Are you guys
Stop it.
Is this failing to fucking register on your radar here? What's going on? He's so confident now. He's so cocky that he.
But he
feels
looks confident there too.
No, but okay, but also like you guys have to realize like he was doing a character that was like made to look a lot more dumb than he actually is.
But
so
now
for
that
years and years he
he's
committed to this character where
thin.
everyone was like, look at this fat gay retard.
But now that he's
now
thin,
he's not. He's thin.
He's
To be
gloating.
fair, I'm the only one that was tweeting
He's
that.
smart again.
Yeah.
And,
But he's gloating.
he's
Look at the
still-
look on
he's
his
still
face.
gay, but
Oh,
that's
what the
Poseidon.
fuck, Poseidon? What the
Poseidon.
fuck was that on top?
Poseidon. Go to the first one where
What
he's
the
thin.
fuck is the first? What the fuck is this, bro?
Oh my god.
By the way, this looks like videos Poseidon would make if we'd give him the chance.
No. Are you crazy? Ugh.
Can you go to the
Belly
first
button,
video?
bro. He's you.
No.
Oh,
Belly
that's
stank.
horrible. That's horrible, man. That must have been a bad tasting fucking chip.
Can you go to the first video?
Look
where
at
he's
the
thin?
one with the sleep apnea. That
Oh, what the fuck is it? Poseidon, are you showing this to people?
Yeah, I am.
You got okay, guys.
What the fuck?
I want you to focus on a very interesting thing here. Go to the first video where he's thin, please. I've asked like 4 times. Go to the first video where he's thin.
Where? This one?
Bottom left. Bottom left, first one where he's thin.
Well, that's the fourth one.
Look at the look on this guy's face. Look how fucking cocky he is.
Yeah.
Now again, he's not a fucking 10. Okay?
No, he's kind of a 3 or
He's
4.
a weird thin guy. Now he's too thin. Now he's actually, this is the problem. He's actually gone too far the opposite way.
Can you just take a second here? This is a gay man with clout. This guy's getting whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But
Okay?
he knows it.
Why
Look
would
at
he
him
not?
here.
But why? Who cares? He knows it. He's happy. He has to deal with everyone calling him a fat slob.
Imagine,
for fucking 10
I mean,
years.
you look how fucking vindicated he feels in that video.
Good
you
for
see the
him.
look on his face.
Why are you upset about it?
I'm not upset. I'm pointing out how fucking, I mean,
You're disgusted.
no, I'm not.
You're disgusted with this man being happy.
No, this was a warpath for him. This is a warpath for him. He knew, bro, for the last year he hasn't been, bro, if you're fucking 200 pounds lighter than you were a year ago, how much does he weigh now? Probably 140? If he was 200 at one point, if he was 400 at one point, he gets down to 200 a year ago. He loses fucking 150, 200 pounds in a year. He's almost already a point where he could say, fucking, I could show these motherfuckers. If I post it now, they're going to lose their minds.
No,
He still kept going.
Because if you're not where
He
you,
was
if you're
140.
not done the ride, you still feel. You know what I mean? It's like
That's
I respect it. I
the
respect
patience
it.
he had to pull it off.
I can't stand
I
this
respect
profile. I can't take it.
It's a good move.
Do you see a lot of us in him, Poseidon?
What? No.
You can't see yourself inside him?
This
Can you see a little bit of him in you?
I don't need like that, bro. You crazy?
That's what Poseidon looked like when he was doing the watermelon challenge.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Poseidon, you did shit yourself on camera while eating.
This is next level, bro.
You did?
Yeah.
What is this?
He couldn't finish the food that was the competition, so he agreed to shit himself instead.
Logically.
The
right.
glory days, yeah.
What the?
And it was on the pod, right? Like in the room with you
It
guys.
was live streamed.
So I have a
We were
question.
watching
And you
live.
smelled the shit when he shat.
Jan went to check out his diapers.
Guys, I have a question.
Apparently it
Where
was
does,
a shitstorm.
where does this guy go from here now?
I still regret that.
Because the mukbang retard fat shit is done. Like posing as an idiot, being a buffoon is over for him now.
Oh, for him, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
he doesn't want to do it. He made his money. He's happy.
so
Well,
he's
no,
just-
his last video that he made when he was thin, he just ate a bunch of noodles again.
he's gonna yo-yo.
It was more than the noodles, bro. It's the fried chicken and he'd eat like 2 buckets of fried chicken.
Are you jealous? I'm jealous.
God damn.
I want to eat that shit.
I walk by KFC every day now. There's one near my place and there's one near the bar, and it takes everything to not go in. It really
Yeah.
takes everything.
Bro, can we address KFC here and KFC in the US, bro? How trash it is here.
It's not bad. Go to a new
US.
KFC here. All the new ones are actually really good. Code
Yeah?
Velzer Metro, great KFC.
You ever
Yeah, but
have
Country Metro is garbage.
No,
Yeah.
but the KFC there is brand new and it's beautiful.
It's brand new. It's been there for years. I used to go there when I was a kid.
No, they renovated.
Oh, and the
They broke
chicken's
it down.
better because they
Everything.
renovated.
Well, because everything's clean now. Everything's fresh. They have good, like, you know what I mean? They revamped.
I'm scared to eat KFC, to fall into that trap because I don't know what's in it.
Whoa.
I feel like it's not just chicken.
It's 11 secret herbs and spices.
One of them is cum.
happiness.
Probably.
Don't ask too many questions, dude. It's good stuff. My great grandmother used to eat that. You're telling me my great grandmother used to eat cum?
Well,
I am, but not at
definitely.
KFC.
That's a good woman right there.
That's it. Do you think blowjobs? How common do you think blowjobs were like 50 years ago?
I literally
60 years
don't.
Super
ago?
common.
I literally don't think.
I think they were common.
You don't think your grandmother ever gave a blowjob?
I think they were common
I
because
think
you look
100
at
years
ancient Greek vases, there's people blowing each other, doing all kinds of shit. So people, dude, humankind has been hanging and banging for a while. Like, that's
sure.
the one undeniable is that we
Yes,
fuck.
I think
but
so.
what
Apart from regular sexual intercourse, like penis and vagina, I think the next thing was oral.
Yeah.
I have a
After that,
theory,
people
though.
just-
Should
I
I
have a
call
theory,
my
guys.
grandma right now and ask her if she's ever given my grandpa a blowjob?
Never. Because you know she has.
Come on, I never would.
No, I have a theory about this. I think that all the depraved shit that we would see in history existed in big cities, especially.
Yeah.
And I think, again, like, you have an instinct eventually. If you're married to a woman for 30 years, eventually she's going to put it in your mouth. You're going to fucking experiment. If you're in you live on a farm and she's your only woman, you have no other availability, you're just going to keep banging no matter what. Eventually, I think you discover the body. But I think, like, in small towns, okay, how many people are in the town that your grandparents are from in Greece? Pick one random grandparent of yours.
Okay.
Small town?
Yeah, less than 50.
Less than 50 people? Oh my God. Okay. I was thinking like 1,000. Because on my dad's side.
This is like the village. This is
Yeah,
like,
on my
the
dad's
village.
side, we're from a town that's like of about 1,000 people. There's a big city nearby. It's about 20 minutes by car. But back in the day to get there,
Us, the big city, the town is also maybe 80 people, but the big city close to there would be like an hour away.
So great. Perfect example. I think that if people in that town are getting together and getting married at 14, 15, I don't know that there's any oral for years. I think they don't even fucking know who's going to teach them.
Well, now or back in the day?
Back in the day.
Yeah, now everyone's going to teach you.
Oh,
The
yeah,
internet's
yeah.
gonna teach you.
100 years ago, I fucking think, no. There's no way. There's no way.
There is that is the thing too. Is like people see stuff online or they talk to people about and they hear like, oh, you tried this, you did this. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, I
should do
think it's
this.
been passed down.
But I don't know how much information they had access to in these fucking little towns. How much literature they had access to. It was
not
only
even just that. It's like
I
when
think.
you're-
Listen, I think at some point a young woman and a young man got into an argument, and then she went and spoke to her grandmother, and she's like, he doesn't want to talk to me, blah. She's like, yeah, you want to get him to talk to you? Put it in his put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it happened. It gets passed down like
Everything
that.
with Poseidon, which
Why
I
are you
love,
hard right now,
It
Poseidon?
shows his childhood. Everything is coercion. He can't just communicate it. You got to put this in her mouth. Yeah. Everything is coercion,
Why is there an argument
aggression,
involved? Yeah, why
tension.
is-
Yeah, everything has to be an
That's
argument.
another thing.
Why is it
But
not a
that's why he's
happy
always
thing?
anxious, dude. His big thing on Twitch, we used to talk about. He used to be super depressed. He used to be working, come back at night. The reason why he was depressed and anxious is we found out he couldn't rest
Because he's a man.
When he was living at home, no. When he was living at home, he'd finish work
No, but
2 in the
men-
morning.
the men are supposed to
He'd-
be depressed.
Bro, listen to what I'm telling you.
Sam.
Sam, he'd walk into the house 2 in the morning. Now he's working. He's living with his mom. He'd walk in. He's trying to keep quiet so he doesn't wake his brothers or his mom up, bro. He gets yogurt. He starts getting yelled at from the other room. You fat piece of shit. You're eating again in the middle of the night. This guy hasn't eaten in 9 hours. He's just trying to eat a yogurt in his house. He's getting yelled at. She would randomly walk in the room while he's sleeping at 9 in the morning, be like, Barge, he's like, what happened? He's like, I'm just making sure you're not dead, and then leave. So he was always
Like
anxious
6 in the morning.
That's why he's anxious all the time.
Okay, one of the best moments on this podcast ever was I told Poseidon that his brother had an exorcism, and he goes, "What do you mean, my brother had an exorcism?" I go, bro, when he was 7 years old, he was having dreams of the devil, so they gave him an exorcism. He goes, what? What? He calls his mom.
On the
they just
podcast.
start yelling at each other in Greek.
On the
They're
podcast.
yelling.
How did you know? There's a Borge.
Boy's just friends with him. And then the mom goes, yeah, they came in, the priest touched him. Maniscalco has a joke about that.
It's just about having the fucking the evil eye horn in your car. The evil spirits.
No,
but
but literally, they had a real
exorcism, yeah.
exorcism.
No, I get it. But
No, the mom goes, they just had to cut him. So I go, what do you mean they cut him? they just cut him.
no,
Dude, crazy.
I'm
So
saying-
you know how fucked that is for Poseidon? His brother got like a priest had to come in and touch him to get the devil away, and he had to blow a priest for no reason. They had 2 different upbringings.
Well, the priest had to get paid somehow.
That's good. That's
No,
good.
no. What I'm talking about is just like the immigrant.
One
the
time I was
immigrant
talking. Sorry, I was
paranoia
talking
about spirits. And
I was
stuff.
talking to a
It's just-
doctor once
Yeah.
about circumcisions, right? And it comes up, and then it comes up that there's this one doctor who like is the best at circumcisions, and at this point they've done over 10,000 circumcisions,
What
right?
the fuck?
And I go, what fucking gets them there? What makes them decide that that's what they're gonna do? How do they? And he
Money.
looks at me straight face, and he goes, he's probably a pervert. I swear on my fucking life.
But he's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong, and that's really what it is, and it's crazy.
That's why I want my girlfriend to have a female gyno.
Yeah, because even if she's a pervert, it's a chick. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't-
That's what it is.
They
Exactly.
can start fucking scissoring on the table. I don't give a fuck, you know, at that point.
Yeah,
There, I would give a fuck, but I'm with you. I prefer that to a
I would
guy.
have some questions, but
Yeah.
you know, it's salvageable.
I would want to join. I'd be like, you can't do this unless I join.
No, I just by the way, I was cutting you off before. I was saying, bro, every man's depressed. You're right. That's fucking crazy. What you
Yeah.
were saying before.
No, every man is depressed. I'm depressed as fuck.
I feel horrible. Yeah, you're coming
Oh,
home.
bro,
you're
she called the cops on me twice.
She called
Bro,
the cops on her.
I used to work like fucking 50, 60 hours a week at the other joint, and then with all the other shit I was doing, you know, I was exhausted, bro. I couldn't sleep because I go to bed at 3, 4 in the morning. I wake up at 6, 7 to curtains banging and shit, like the curtains shaking and the windows opening.
just breaking into his room every
And
morning.
me being shaked. Are you alive? Are you alive? And then
Are you
fuck it.
alive?
And then I gotta go try and go back to sleep. I got 2 DM at 10. You know what I mean? And then
was
like,
wild.
bro, like it was bad. Yeah.
When he moved out, before all his stuff moved into his new apartment, he had a mattress. He got the best sleep of his life. It was the first quiet night he had.
Yeah, it's
Dude, I
true.
remember this. He called me to tell me. He was about to cry. He's like, you understand, bro? I felt actual peace. No one barged in to yell at me.
She cares that you're alive. What do you want? It's nice to be.
No,
It's
but she's overprotective to like an extreme.
yeah. Well, you're doing great now.
Bro, the other day I tried. Okay, listen to this. I tried to call her to ask if she unnied me. right? If she called my aunt.
Explain uneyeing to people who
If she
don't
called my aunt to remove the evil eye
Okay.
off of me.
Did you mention me?
Did your aunt put
No,
the
not
evil
this
eye
time,
on you,
but I'm gonna call back for you.
Wait, did your aunt put the evil eye on you, or just your aunt is
No,
the one who
the
can
aunt
get
is the
the
one
evil
that
eye off?
removes it.
So
Okay.
she's the one that removes it, and this aunt is super powerful because someone gave it to her. She never gave it to anybody.
Okay.
The spell,
power.
the spell. So when you don't give the spell
You're
to
more
nobody,
powerful.
you're more powerful.
Okay.
So
The spirits know you can keep your mouth shut.
basically,
It's
I
important.
guess.
I believe it's important.
You think so?
I swear. I'm not like a huge believer in shit, but I do believe if you tap into something, you got to keep your mouth shut about it. I don't know. I feel like that makes sense.
Otherwise, they take it away. Maybe
Exactly.
Yeah.
This guy's got
That's-
a big mouth. We can't trust him.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, like the mafia, you know. Mm-hmm. So I call her, and at the same time I tried to call her, she tried to call me, and it went straight to voicemail, you know. And then she stopped, and I called her. She goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "Yeah, why?" She goes, "Because like I tried to call you and it didn't go through, and I figured you were trying to call me too, but I just want to make sure you're okay." Like over like the randomest shit, she'll like lose her mind, like as if something happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we figured that out, and then we took another 4 minutes to give another example that wasn't as funny as the rest.
because we knew from the first example.
we
that
were
it was
good, and then we kept
excessive.
talking about it, and the examples got worse and worse. They weren't as funny.
I feel like
The first one
now,
was the best
But it wasn't meant to be funny. I
mean,
was just bringing it up for
right,
conversation.
The
now I feel like I'm on her side.
Yeah, I'm definitely on her side.
I don't want you to sleep well.
God, keep him on his toes. No, I you know what gives me anxiety is I fucking feel like a crazy person watching. I watched Trump debating fucking Harris. He goes, "They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats," and I go, hold on. Now, is it true? I look it up, and it's true. And now
Not only is it true, no, I got something better for you.
But now I got to sound like the crazy person out there defending what he said.
That's what happened to me this morning with him, because we were talking about the French cast. I go, people are like, Trump won, Kamala won. I go, I don't know who won, but I know that we all lost, because the arguments were so, because even him, the way he brought it up in such a dumb fashion. He could have been calm, being like, look, the economy's not good, people are eating pets, but the way he brought it up, like the immigrants are eating your pets, it sounds insane, you know. And then also her reaction. So he's like, they're decapitating dogs, they're eating them, and her's like, ha! It's like, look at that, that's crazy. Ha! Like they're both two retarded people communicating.
Yes.
I was like, this cannot be the best of the best.
Did she call him weird?
Yeah, that's so weird. Look at you, hear what he says. Like, ha! It's like, oh, I want to strangle her.
Yeah, but first of all, women love her, and I see them loving her.
So stupid.
I see them loving her.
Look, you got it, bro. She's got a good campaign. She's doing a good job.
Trump's
But
fucking
you
it up
can't.
so
I
bad.
don't understand how. Yeah, Trump fucked up so
All
bad.
he
but I
has
can't
to
understand how
do-
dumb you have to be to not realize how dumb she is as a person.
It's not about but fucking
They did this with Biden a few months ago.
But
He was shitting his pants and like, the man's so smart. He's a great leader. It's like, why are you this stupid?
But dude, like, you know, people that vote in elections
I think
vote
we're-
on animalistic
Yeah.
instincts. Okay, when I was 17 or 18 and Trudeau got elected in 2015, I heard the guy speak. Actually, he came to my high school once when I was 15.
His girlfriend was there.
It was an all boys high school.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Even
right.
better.
Now it makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense. And I asked him a question after he gave us a speech. And I didn't like his answer. And I'm 15, and I said, "This guy's full of shit."
Yeah.
And then I fucking found, and I thought, he's not going to go anywhere.
People are going to realize.
He's a fucking prime minister.
Michelle had the exact same experience. She asked Trudeau a question when he came to her high school, and he avoided the answer. He wouldn't answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your question?
She's like, can you please put a condom on if you're going to do this?
What?
I just asked him. I was
The
like,
same question.
please, we learn about AIDS, please, sir. No, I asked him a very earnest question. I was 15. I wanted to know about the political system. I was full of, hope and
Gusto.
yeah, and curiosity. And I asked him, what led you to your liberal belief system? Didn't even know that his father was Pierre Trudeau. But which, by the way, even if, Jack Layton, who ran for the NDP, which is a socialist party, was the son of a former conservative member of parliament from my riding where I grew up.
I don't like the NDP. I hate the NDP, but I love Jack Layton. He seemed like a genuinely good dude.
By the way, when I talk about people voting on animalistic instincts, perfect example right there. A lot of people didn't agree with his politics, but they thought, hey, he's a good Jack. That's a good guy. That was what they
same.
were. Armbone Jack. That's
I
what
like
they called him. So literally, Bernie Sanders. Don't agree with anything. I
don't like him as a human being, Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
I gotta say, he's a little electric. He's a little electric.
I never had a real job, but somehow I'm a millionaire.
Bro, he's a little,
I used to be
electric.
against millionaires. The second I became a millionaire and bought some houses, I said millionaires are fine. Now I'm against the billionaires. Wait till I get there. Fuck this dirty communist bastard.
But just
go on.
No, just on principle, I don't agree with a lot of his ideas. But as a guy, I think, he's better for the world than an
Bernie
establishment
Sanders?
guy, than an establishment
Shut
person.
the fuck up. He is an establishment person. He's never had a real job. He's been part of the establishment his whole fucking life.
But his idea to tax, I think, a small percentage of Wall Street transactions.
The second you said his idea to tax, I zoned out.
Don't be that
Flag
guy.
on the play.
Hey, don't be that
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Change the subject.
Why?
It's just boring, bro.
No,
what are we
but-
talking about right now? What are we doing
talking
right
about
now?
Trudeau.
Every time
I know.
we
That's
get
it.
into
Let's go back
politics,
to
you get
Trudeau.
bored and
You do get bored with politics a
I
lot.
do. I don't like it. You know I don't like it. Let's fucking have some
I'm
fun
just saying,
here.
your people normally like to manipulate it. So, hey,
okay. The thing with Sanders that the establishment didn't like was the fact that he
Mags,
wanted to
bro.
tax Wall Street transactions. That's what I'm saying. That fucking the establishment loses their mind over shit like that. Anyway,
also the fact that he never worked a real job in his life and he proposes dumb shit.
I don't love that, but he believes what he believes. Harris does not. I'm saying
Yeah,
there's a
of
little
course.
bit of admirability to that. It's not the point. The point I'm
He's
making.
more admirable because he's a bit more open about his fuckery than she is. Her shit's fake
Look,
as shit.
yeah,
Her
look-
shit's kind of like a hyena in The Lion King.
Yeah, look, I don't know how I got onto Sanders. I don't even remember how I got onto that.
You were talking
fucking-
about Trudeau. You asked him a question.
Just
You didn't like his answer.
Point, yeah, it doesn't matter what I asked him. I asked him. Oh, right.
How'd you get your liberal views?
The point I was making was a socialist, Jack Layton, was the kid of a fucking conservative. It's possible to have different convictions to your father.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that his father was Pierre Trudeau. I was a kid. And he goes, well, besides an obvious family connection, people are kind
My
of
father
laughing.
led Cuba for years.
Yeah, and then he proceeded to not really, not answer the question. I thought, oh, the guy, he's kind of, my recollection was I had a bullshit meter go off and say, I don't like this guy.
You know what
Years
would be?
later-
Oh my God, bro. Fun sketch idea.
Yeah.
Conservative Trudeau.
What is he conserving? Come.
Just like him just going opposite direction and just like make it extreme. Though.
Yeah, it could
make it
That could
extreme.
be fun. It would be really fun.
I think it would be pretty good. You got to be Trudeau though.
I gotta do it. I'll do it.
Okay, sick.
Okay, I'm down.
We'll do that after Scarface.
We have to do Scarface, and we also have to do the thing.
Also, how the fuck am I Fredo? That's not okay.
Hey, Gapes made it.
I fucking gave him shit, bro.
Who am I?
I
Don't
messaged
give
him.
shit.
I
Who am I?
gave him fucking
Who-
shit,
who
bro.
am I?
You're the guy, the guy who's the informant. They throw him off the helicopter.
That's me?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you're the informant.
No, I'm
yeah.
how
You
am I-
are
what am I
Fredo.
saying, Fredo?
Because you're
What am I
used to
saying,
the
Fredo's
Fredo?
from
What am I
Godfather.
saying,
You're
bro?
used to
Fredo's
the
from
What am I
Godfather.
saying, bro?
Because
I
you're
swear to
retarded.
God,
I'm
the
the
guy's
guy
wearing.
that-
You know what it is? I'm retarded.
Yeah.
I saw the suit. It's Fredo's suit. Can you pull up the Scarface picture, please? I want to
honestly,
redeem myself here. I'm actually very embarrassed.
I think I'm his
I
best
was drunk
friend.
when I saw it. I'm
Yeah,
very
I was about
embarrassed
to
now.
I was about
I'm
to
very
comment.
embarrassed.
I was about to comment.
No. The one on Gabe's Instagram.
Oh, fuck.
He's Googling Scarface. I'm going to kill him.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Can we just wipe it clean?
You could delete the.
This is worse than losing
And
the
this is
past.
on the internet. You wrote it as a comment.
I know.
I don't remember my password.
Ah,
It's okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna throw up, dude.
People could go
But
watch
speaking of
see it on our Instagram.
Kamala,
Of all the things.
I told you.
Okay, let's go. Instagram.
I don't
He
have
doesn't
my
have his
password.
login. He can't get in.
Okay, look. Anyway, just women love Harris, bro. They fucking love her, and Trump is fucking up so badly by not coming out and just saying the only reason that she's here now. He has to go full conspiracy, which is, by the way, probably true. But people that are going to call him a quack are going to call him a quack either way. But it will be compelling enough that a lot of people are going to say, you know what, makes sense. Because in July, 2 months ago, when he got shot, everyone thought it's over. Holy fuck! Not for nothing. That's a man with a lot of fucking stamina right there. And had the election taken place a week after, it would have
won. Yeah.
Well, but in the big, probably what I suspect might have been the biggest landslide we've ever seen. The fact that he's not coming out and saying they shot me because they knew I was going to wipe the floor with Biden and I'm bad for the establishment. When it became clear that I was going to kill him, fucking figuratively, when they couldn't kill me literally, they then threatened him with the 25th Amendment, said, we're going to get rid of you if you don't step out of the race. And that's the only reason why Harris is here right now. The only reason
she's a
that this is-
puppet.
yeah, but it's not just that. The only reason she's here right now is because they realized that the only fucking shot they had, okay, when I was running against Biden was to kill me because they do not want me to fuck up their system. He's got to go full anti-establishment.
He should, because that's the only
He's gotta
reason
stop
why
talking
you
about
would
policy.
vote for him.
He's got to stop talking about
For
policy.
to change.
You know what I
Tariffs.
found
He's gotta stop
cool?
talking about
A
tariffs.
cool like little thing. You know how everyone's talking about the DEI candidate now with like her that she's diverse or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Her vice president is the first DEI white person. Like the first white person that's DEI.
Josh Shapiro?
Bro, what the fuck is DEI?
No, it's not. Tim Walz.
Tim Walz.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're looking at their campaign and they go, all right, we're not appealing
We need a white person.
to Christian whites,
Yeah.
white males. So they got this guy specifically to appeal to them.
But he doesn't appeal to anyone. No, isn't he like unappealing?
No, he appeals to people.
He appeals to people for sure.
Really?
People love this
Yeah.
guy, dude.
Yeah.
Him too. I gotta say, listen, you gotta take your own. Him
Let
too.
me see this guy.
Electric guy.
People don't like JD Vance. He has no likability.
I don't like JD Vance. I think he's wearing
Opposite of
mascara.
electric. Bro, no power on this guy.
They should get rid of him right now and put an RFK.
too
Go
late.
full,
It's
full,
too late.
Won't
full
happen.
crazy.
It's too
Won't
late.
happen.
RFK waited 2 weeks too long, bro. He probably knew though.
Tim Walz, you're talking.
Yeah, let's see Tim Walz.
Fucking RFK was running with Trump. They would have blown up the whole fucking RNC. They would have killed them both together.
Oh yeah, I saw this guy. This guy looks weird, bro.
Doesn't matter. People like
People
him.
like him, and bro, he's a good talker.
He has no
You,
convictions.
did you see your friend Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
But bro, you don't believe anybody can vote how they want.
Yeah, she endorsed. She didn't vote.
You don't believe anybody can endorse who they want.
Who gives a fuck?
She's trying to influence young girls to
Listen,
vote against their best
They're not.
interests.
They're not
She's
going to
going
vote.
with
They're
what
not
she
going to vote for
believes.
Trump anyway. Anyone that likes Taylor Swift is not voting for Trump.
A lot. No, there are so many Taylor Swift fans that will vote for Trump.
Yeah, because you know that some people.
There's so many.
Hold on, Sam,
You're
Sam.
right. You're right.
You know that
You're
a lot
right.
of people do want to have a future and have some savings, and there's some people that do think ahead.
Yeah,
It's
but I
like-
just look
well,
at
I'm
everyone that likes Taylor Swift as being a fucking moron.
I just
Everyone
think
that's
like a
did
young-
you see she has a new fucking movie? Did you watch it? It's so
a lot
great.
of them are stupid. Yeah.
Like I feel
Then
like
we have guys like him. He loves her.
I love Taylor Swift.
Why?
Oh, so it upset you?
He likes her music.
I like her music.
For real? Why?
It speaks to him. It's his generation.
I like it. What do you want?
But what is the reason?
It's his generation. It speaks to him.
music, bro.
How does it make,
Yeah.
but like, how does it make you feel?
It depends on the song. She has many different types of songs. Different types of
Like,
songs
what
make
are
you feel a
what are
different way.
some of the lyrics that like speak to you?
I'm not really a lyric person. She has great lyrics. I'm not gonna lie there.
have great lyrics?
Taylor Swift has very
Great
good lyrics.
lyrics?
No, she
And I'm not talking in her radio songs. I'm talking she has great lyrics in like her actual songs that the fans listen to, whatever.
okay.
She's very good. But there's a couple songs that are maybe like sadder songs and a couple songs that are like happy feel good songs. You know, it's what it is.
Yeah,
I could get Poseidon to like Taylor Swift.
Nah.
No, you know why? Because I already introduced him to like Lana Del Rey and shit.
No, but Lana Del Rey is amazing as well. It's not a competition.
I'm not saying it's a competition, but what you have to understand.
Taylor Swift insulted you,
Bro,
and
hold
you're
on.
not gonna let it go.
Hold on, I'm
Taylor
gonna tell you something right
Swift-
now. You're not gonna like this, but it's the truth. Taylor Swift, quality-wise, is inferior to people like Lana Del Rey, and it keeps bothering you. So if you're introduced, I'll give you. Hold on. Like for example, I loved Milanos, right? I love Milanos. I thought Milanos was great. The subs. I was introduced to Parma Cafe. I can no longer eat a sub from Milanos because whether we like it or not, yes, Milanos has those locations. It's known. Parma Cafe quality-wise is so much better. The bread, everything is better.
The issue is-
same thing.
is
Taylor
you're-
Swift is mainstream. I get it.
But-
however,
No,
Lana
no,
Del Rey
no,
is
no.
way
Gayest
better
conversation
singer.
I've
no,
ever
no.
heard you guys have. Lana Del Rey versus Taylor Swift.
But what's happening
Lana
right
Del
now?
Rey.
What's happening
I'm
right
Team
now?
Lana, bro.
Poseidon, please. There's no teams. What's happening right now is you're thinking of like 4 radio songs that you know, and you're judging an artist off of that. That's what
No.
you're doing.
What do you want me to judge an artist off?
Well,
Their songs.
their actual catalog, and their actual songs. You're saying that this person is like, you know what I mean? And
So you've sent me songs from Taylor Swift, and it's not
yeah,
like
and
I'm
you
not
said-
going to vomit. They're
I
good
sent
songs.
you the song. You said it was a great
It's a
song,
great song,
and then
but
you
it
said
doesn't
she's
compare-
copying Lana.
Exactly.
Her and Lana have worked together for many,
Okay,
many
which
years.
is fine,
and
but
she
it's not
started.
as good.
She started before Lana.
So listen
not
to
as
me.
good, though.
There's a theory out there called
She started before Lana, but she didn't make the same music. She started sounding more like Lana after Lana popped
Not
off.
necessarily.
What's the
She had albums for years and years and
But
years.
they weren't. They were fucking little poppy
So-
out. They weren't the
No,
same as
no,
Lana.
no,
there's
no. You're
something
thinking of a
called-
few songs on some of the albums. That's
I've
what you're
met some of
thinking
the people
So
that
there
come to
is-
the secret show that are fans of yours. None of them want to hear this conversation about Lana Del Rey.
This is,
Taylor
you don't
Swift.
understand, Sam.
listen, listen.
This is the 20th time.
Listen. There's something called.
This is not the first.
Yeah,
And it won't be the last.
yeah. Duke it out. I don't
What's
know.
got
this?
him.
Hold on. What's this?
Now,
There's
kid.
something called the mirror theory about Taylor Swift. Okay.
The what?
They're
She
saying
mirrors society.
so basically no. I don't know how to explain this. It's really long though to get into it. But
read it.
Also,
Read it.
can I just
No,
add?
it's
I want to
really
know
long.
what this is.
Currently, I want to hear this. Wait,
listen.
I need to say something before you get into it. Explain everything after. He is currently on the r/Gaylor Swift subreddit.
How did you even find that?
I just googled the
Instead
mirror
of Taylor Gaylor. Okay, go on.
I saw it. I had to
So
say
a bunch of gay
That's
guys
funny.
wrote this. Okay.
So there's a theory that there's nothing extraordinary about Taylor Swift.
This is queer.
She is hyper mediocre.
Analysis.
If you let me finish my fucking sentence.
Queer analysis.
Okay, so she is so mediocre that basically any other mediocre person can see themselves in her.
Let me say something. Yes, but why is that here's where I'm going to defend her.
Yeah.
She has a lot of mediocrity, as do a lot of people. Why is that a problem? How many
so it's not a-
super
no, it's
people
not
do
a
we have
problem.
that
You're
her being
missing-
mediocre
you're
is
missing
an
the
issue?
point
not
of
a
him
problem.
bringing this
It's
up.
not a
He's saying
problem.
that she's relatable.
No.
Which is not the worst thing. Can you?
And it's very true. She is
they're
relatable.
calling her a
Can you-
super narcissist.
Can you
She isn't. Of course, I'm
because
narcissist.
their
We're all
marketing
narcissists.
strategy,
We're
their
all
marketing
narcissists.
strategy is to show how much of a basic person she is.
Okay.
That to appeal to the most masses. Like she's not really good at anything.
Guys.
She's just
No, you
average.
mean she's
at
not
everything.
really,
crazy.
You mean she's not really great at anything?
She's not
She's
great
good at a lot of stuff.
She's not great at anything. She's
Yeah.
good at a lot of stuff.
A jack of all trades. That's useful.
There's the mirror theory that her marketing team is entirely behind this, and this is why she's like skyrocketed like crazy.
Children.
Because all these people that are more susceptible to this type of marketing thing.
So, okay, if you want to talk about the marketing, one of the biggest things that Taylor Swift has done is her first couple albums, her fans came up with all these like fan fiction theories, all these deeper meanings, and she saw all of this online and she actually kind of liked it, even though it wasn't
She
all
leaned
true.
into it.
So she leaned into it. She started doing hints. She started doing secrets and this and that and whatever. So now when she posts a picture, there's always hidden meanings and the fans figure it out. And it's like, that's amazing marketing.
Can't I tell you something? That's amazing. There you go. That's something she does well. And I don't find her being mediocre in a mediocre landscape bad or
I also
insulting.
think throwing mediocre around right now is crazy.
and the whole
It's
thing,
crazy
the whole
to
thing
throw
is,
mediocre around.
Everything about her is entirely unflashy and mediocre. It's
No,
not.
it's
it's
crazy.
Not, Josh.
crazy.
No, but grow up.
crazy.
Josh,
Grow
you sound
up.
crazy.
Crazy
Grow
to
up.
throw around mediocre right
You
now.
sound
It's
nuts,
crazy.
Josh.
No, I'm right.
You're a Swiftie.
Josh,
I'm
can you
right.
fucking, buddy?
It's
the other
insane.
day-
You guys are stuck in your head right now.
Not at all. I'm trying to
There's
give her the benefit
value.
of the doubt.
Okay, Josh, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna retake control of this fucking conversation. This is getting out of hand now. Okay, fucking Taylor Swift being like defended to the point that you think it's scandalous
You
to
look like
say
you're
that
gonna cry
she's
right now, bro.
mediocre.
Calm
It's
down.
crazy. I'm
Taylor
listening
Swift
right now.
I'm gonna
Give me your
listen,
side.
listen,
Hey, he's
listen.
talking. He's talking. Stop.
Sorry,
Poseidon,
sorry.
let him-
What's up? What's up?
Taylor Swift is the epitome of cookie cutter white woman.
Okay,
Okay, and what's the okay? She is, but what's the problem with
No,
that? This is
I'm-
what I
I'm
understand.
not saying it
Because
as a
you're
bad
throwing
thing.
it, you're throwing it around like it's an insult, like people hate.
No,
like,
it's not an insult at all. But let's be honest about it.
I'm honest.
No, she's playing to her strengths. She's smart.
Good.
She's a genius. No,
People.
good for her, bro. She's a fucking billionaire woman, bro.
Good.
Like she's fucking badass.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is like let's be honest about it. That this is the marketing strategy they've had with her and her team, and that's why she's so popular.
But that's a good strategy. You want to be relatable. If you're
100%. I don't mind. I don't know. Like a fucking like I'm not insulting the woman. I'm just saying it how it is.
Can I say, okay, there is value to mediocrity. So when you come out and say she's not
Josh is-
mediocre,
It's crazy.
Josh,
It's crazy
Josh,
you guys are saying
I
mediocre.
can't
right
believe
now.
we're having this
There's
conversation.
so many other things you could say, and mediocre is just not an accurate
What's
one.
another thing we could say?
nothing about
Average.
her is outstanding. Nothing about her.
Actually, there is
crazy.
something. Her carbon emission is outstanding. her carbon emission
Nothing
is
about
fucking
you
insane.
guys, do you understand like
Listen
what it
to me.
takes? What it
Listen
takes
to
to
me.
put on concerts the way she's putting on concerts?
Well, she's not the
And
one
you guys
actually
are saying-
erecting the
and
stage.
you guys are saying that this
Hold
is
on.
mediocre.
She's not the one erecting the stages and all that. He's talking about her as a person, not.
Yeah. I'm not talking
come on.
about her team. Her team, yeah, 100%. She has a great team behind
Yeah,
her.
it's all her team. It's all her team.
But you're talking about her concert
are you
stages.
saying she can
what
put out-
she does there is she a good dancer? No, she sings, right?
She sings, she dances while
so
singing
that's
with
her thing.
70,000
Josh.
people there.
She's vanilla, and
Yeah.
she's dating a football player. And for the first time ever, they're leaning into the person she's dating. Okay.
No,
Because-
it's always been a thing.
No, who she's breaking up with has always been a subject of
No,
conversation.
dating as well. You've just only picked up on it once they break up.
Because they finally, yeah, exactly. And now, for the first time ever, okay, It's part of the zeitgeist. Who she's actively dating. The people, for the first time ever, people are rooting for her and another a boyfriend of hers. Okay, they're rooting for them as a couple because it works. Okay, it's Middle America.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a blonde. Besides, it's a blonde woman with no curves who doesn't look that particularly noteworthy. Who looks like an every woman. And that's why her earlier work, she was singing about being a fucking cheerleader in high school.
She was not singing about being a cheerleader.
She was singing about
not
being a cheerleader.
Not being the cheerleader.
Right, exactly. She's trying to relate to most people most women, okay, who don't have the...
Which is a great strategy. The more you talk about it, the more I'm liking this strategy.
Yes.
No, it's a fantastic strategy.
That's what's been done. It's for
that's the
people that...
You guys are minimizing. You guys are minimizing everything and taking her marketing and just crediting marketing.
It's for the 70 to 110 IQ range.
Yeah, no, but marketing has a huge part to play with all these artists. The Billboard.
Of course, and that's what I'm saying is everybody markets in their own way.
Like even Lana Del Rey, when I started to like her,
oh man, you're still on Lana Del Rey.
No, when I started to like Lana Del Rey, let's say it was right before she popped off.
I wouldn't recognize Lana Del Rey.
Zero
She
marketing,
punched me in the balls
zero marketing.
Right now.
Then when the marketing, then she became, even though it was the same singer. Marketing is a huge.
I'm gonna say her marketing sucks because I don't know who she is. I know her name. If she kicked me in the dick right now, I wouldn't say
Lana
that's
Del
Lana Del
Rey
Rey.
is humongous.
Yeah,
but she's not big enough.
She definitely is.
I guarantee you.
She definitely
is. Half the people listening to this have not. There's no way to quantify this, but half the people listening to this, if they saw a picture of Lana Del Rey, would not know who it is.
But that doesn't mean they don't know who she is.
Lana Del Rey, top song on Spotify, 1.5 billion plays.
Okay.
It's insane.
She's a very successful artist, but I'm saying, but if you compare the two,
Taylor Swift was 100 billion.
The marketing campaign that Taylor Swift has, successfully put forth over the last 10 years has been more successful than Lana Del Rey.
Yes, of course, more successful than anyone, dude.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, 2.5 billion. The first
Crazy.
one.
Anyway,
they're that close.
Taylor Swift's target audience is white women that when they step into a taxi and they're asked where you heading, they reply with home.
I'm heading home.
What?
Yeah. I'm heading home. Yeah, sure. I get that.
It was funny in my head.
People that like Taylor Swift watch Hallmark movies at Christmas. I watch Hallmark movies and I want to shoot myself.
That's not true because I like Taylor Swift and I don't watch
predominant.
Hallmark
Okay,
movies.
but
you're not the target demographic.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're collateral damage of the marketing campaign.
Yeah.
The marketing's not what got me.
You're not. The music.
I like the way you said. Hold on, stop. I need someone to clip that. Matthew's gonna have a field day. He's like, talking about Taylor Swift. But the marketing is not what got me. And then it cuts to him crying. I wasn't a cheerleader either.
I genuinely just like her music.
Just like me and Lana. I like her music.
I like Lana's music too. I love Lana's music.
Taylor Swift's music kind of upsets me, but
okay, favorite Lana song.
But so a lot of the mainstream stuff upsets me because it's played a lot. If I hear a random song that I've never heard before and I hear her voice, I go, oh, it's very good. She's a good singer.
Yeah,
she's a good singer. There are a lot of good singers out there that could do folksy, country. She did.
We're not bashing her at all. We were just
we were 100%. We're bashing all three of you. 100%.
Yeah, I'm still bashing her. I appreciate. I respect the hustle. I respect what she's done. I'm not gonna. I love actually what she's done. I like that she
talented,
killed it.
But
however,
I think she's not Daft Punk. Daft Punk are revolutionary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She's a.
The Weeknd is revolutionary too.
Have you heard the song she wrote for the movie remake of the book where the Crawdads sing? It's called Carolina.
No.
Very nice. Haunting. Very haunting. She's a good voice, but that's not what gets put out. So, and it's not the shit that I'm hearing that really upsets me.
That's what we're talking about. Is what I'm saying.
I understand that, but
Pantelis is judging off of the 4 or 5 songs that are made for the radio.
I've heard more than 4 or 5 songs. Okay, I'm not.
And to
I'm
say
always on
that,
Spotify.
this song it doesn't represent her because nobody else hears it.
Do you know
the person has an amazing piece of art.
Do you know who he is right now? He's Drake. Defender. I'll give you an example. Drake, for example, you cannot take anything away. A lot of bangers, sales, records. He's so much, but Drake
is for Indian
quality.
Guys.
Yeah, the quality of a Drake, like a real Drake song, whatever. The quality compared to even let's say a Kendrick, quality wise of rap or whatever, is not the same. Even though Drake is the bigger, the more international star, it's not the same.
Drake
and Tupac. Let's say, for example, Tupac. You're not going to see the same numbers Tupac was doing because Drake is so mainstream, which is amazing. I'm not taking anything away. I'm proud of Drake. Good for him. But it's not the same quality.
But also, I'm going to say for Drake too, is that if you look at a Drake album,
Yeah.
I've said this before.
Some deep cuts.
Most people are not going to like the full album.
Yeah.
Most people will have a quarter of the album that they like because what Drake does is he makes different songs for different people.
You know what my favorite Drake is when he raps. He does. I know it sounds stupid, but he
There you
doesn't
go.
always rap.
No problem. I agree with you.
4
And-
p.m. in Calabasas. It's
Best song he's ever had, The Language. And then Birdman jumped on and ruined it, but the best song.
And it's really just like same thing with Drake. If you look at the whole thing, and it's like to compare him and Kendrick is different. I also, if I'm being honest, like I hate J. Cole. J. Cole's amazing, such a good rapper, but it's like, ugh.
pretentious cunt.
Yeah, man. I fucking him, Logic, bro. I hate it all.
Logic, I don't like Logic.
I fucking now they're great. They're amazing. They're very talented rappers. But to me, there's more that goes into it to make me like a song and an artist than just like rapping and being smart with your lyrics.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't do it for me. And like, yes, there are some lyrics that I'm like, that's amazing. I love it. But then if you look at like 21 Savage, 21 Savage is smart but funny with his lyrics. And to me, that does it so much more. Like, oh my God. Like, bro, he has this love song. Okay, 21 Savage. And he opens with, I was get some head earlier and you crossed my mind. I'm like, that's incredible, dude. Yeah. Like, I like that shit. I like funny, smart shit, not like smart, deep shit. It's fuck off,
Drake and Kendrick, the reason why I think they're kind of elevated above the other people in the culture is because they both have the ability to make little
to do both.
funny.
Yeah. Exactly, I fully agree.
Little quips, yeah.
And when I say Kendrick, I'm thinking like serious Kendrick.
Sorry, what? I interrupted.
Just when I said Kendrick, I love Kendrick and I love so many Kendrick songs, but I'm just talking like serious Kendrick.
But that's why their beef a few months ago was so good. Is because they both fucking they're both very it was just electric.
Well, also, so now Drake is apparently coming back for a part 2 to the beef, apparently.
Wow.
And Kendrick is doing the Super Bowl. So Kendrick's going to do Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. So before Kendrick does that, Drake has to get him if Drake wants to win.
Yeah.
Now, everyone said it's done, but I don't know. I had a feeling
It was just a great
Super Bowl Not Like
battle.
Us is crazy.
It's insane, dude. Even the Not Like Us that he performed, like when he did it like five times in a row, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Dr. Dre coming out, like incredible.
DeMar DeRozan coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of sad.
That's
kind of sad. Poor Drake.
That's why I felt bad, yeah.
But I shouldn't tell this story, but I'm going to tell this story.
All right.
Okay? Nobody
related?
snitch on me. One time I was in the Rome airport and I'm coming back home and I go to charge my phone and there's a phone sitting there. Nobody's there. So I take the phone. I go to the bathroom. There's a lock on the phone. So I type 11111, nothing. 22222, unlock.
No way.
Okay. I start going through the phone, bro. It's Drake's tailor. Like the guy who makes Drake's suits. It's him.
What?
So there's
How do you know that?
with Drake's manager setting up the suits and the sizes. Then I start going more, bro, Toronto Raptors players, like so many people. He's just talking to all of them, setting up shit. Crazy. I was like, this is too much. I was like, I can't utilize it. What am I going to start texting Toronto Raptors? What am I going to FaceTime my guy? Is it, what's up?
That's what I would do.
Got rid of it right away. Got rid of the phone. Got rid of the phone. I was like, this is too much.
You didn't try to find the guy?
in the garbage.
No, what am I going to find the guy? Hey, I broke into your phone. Here.
Where'd you put it?
Listen, let's not talk about it.
Oh, no.
You flushed it.
No. Let's not talk
Why
about
don't you get the phone back to the guy?
I don't know where the guy is, bro. It's already done. Once I'm in it, was, you know what I mean? That was, by the way, I made that story up.
Nah, he
I
didn't.
was going to add, I made that story up.
Holy shit.
Do you know the guy's
So
name
did he
is?
just send
No,
me
I don't.
Poseidon?
I could figure it out, but I don't remember.
Oh, this is
What
how
year
I
is it?
In
look.
this made up story.
What year is this?
In the made up story,
Yeah.
it's 2018, 2017.
Okay, this is a while ago, so it could
Yeah.
be. Okay.
Do you ever have situations where you look at you in the past, how you looked, and you remember like chicks you were seeing at the time, and you're like,
What did they see in me?
yeah, like people should have stayed the fuck away from me.
Yes.
There's many stages. I've
I
morphed
think-
a lot.
I
So
think that was my
sometimes
current
like,
girlfriend.
God damn, he
I don't
looked
know.
good. God damn, he looked bad.
No.
God damn, he looked good. And it's just.
I don't understand
Satiri-
why my girlfriend thought I was good looking when we started.
Yeah,
dating.
before I show you this photo, I
I
want
look
you to
like a
understand
boy.
where this night is from. So there was a night years ago. This was when I first, like during my first year of comedy, I was invited to a bowling tournament. That's the bowling trophy that's up there, Poseidon. You remember?
Oh, you won.
Yeah. So
brag.
listen to how I won. So I'm not a good bowler. In fact, some would say I'm a terrible bowler. But what happened was I was there with my friends, we're just hanging around, fucking around. Like even the 12-year-olds on the lane next to us are better than me. Like I don't care. You know, I'm not. I bowled 3 times in my whole life, so just fucking around, whatever. And then I didn't realize that because it was a fundraiser. I didn't realize like there's a competition. So this lady's coming around and she's just yelling numbers. So I'm looking at her. She comes in front of me. She's like, numbers. I'm just staring at her. I go, what? She's like, numbers. And I'm like, 2, 9, 7. She's like, okay. She walks off. 297, 293, something like that. Whatever. 297, I think. She fucks off when everything's happening. Then everyone's all scattered around like, all right, now, you know, like we do every year. We're giving out the trophies, whatever. And then they're giving out trophies, and they go, and now for the best male bowler. And I'm standing with my friends, and it's with a professional score of 297. As soon as I hear 297, I look over my buddy Kirk, and I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be a problem. And then like Pantelis, and everybody's like, "What the?" And this guy was like,
perfect score is 300.
Yeah, the guy there who's like, apparently he wins every year. He's like, he takes it super serious. He starts losing his mind. He's like, "What the fuck? Impante cheated!" And then people are like, "Shut the fuck up! Everyone's cheating at a charity game." Now all the kids, everyone's so excited. I was in too deep. You can't come back now. I'm the people's champ.
So now it's awkward. They're chanting your name. There's 12-year-olds there.
I gotta
You're
go.
hard. So
I gotta go. I'd be like, thank you. And the guy's like, he cheated. And people are like, no one cheats at charity. I'm like, yeah, no one cheats at a charity game, you fucking weirdo. And the guy was losing his fucking mind, okay? And I have the trophy. My friends are dying of laughter. Like, there's no, you have to get, I can't give it back. Everyone's so happy. I can't ruin this experience. I can't ruin the dream for all these kids.
Yeah.
These kids see that it's possible to beat this douchebag who wins every year. So apparently that douchebag had like every year the trophies, and there's 1 year missing, and it's the trophy that I have. That's what I have. And then then they're giving gift certificates like fish restaurants, and the guy's trying to win that, and I win those two. Bro, the guy's losing. He could taste the fish I stole from his mouth, bro. He could taste it. So that night, this was like over 10 years ago. So my buddy just texted like, "Hey, that's from that night where you stole the trophy, and this is what I looked like, bro." And I was picking up at that time. That is disgusting, bro. Look at that face. I look like a vampire rapist.
you're boyish. You're very boyish. I mean, so hang on.
You look like a young vampire there, and you look like a matured, powerful vampire.
You look
now.
like a
Yeah.
person who shouldn't be next to a lane of
You know what we
fucking
said?
bowlers that are 12 years old.
Exactly.
You look
Me and
like
Boris-
a vampire
me and-
that sucked the blood from diabetes patients.
Me and Borges, we were talking about Pantelis when he sleeps. And we're like, he definitely sleeps with like his arms crossed over.
I have slept like that many times.
And when
Not
he
like
wakes
this,
up-
but like, hold on.
So have I.
Like this.
Actually.
It's because I called him and I woke him up. And we go, definitely when he wakes up, he's just like a vampire. He just wakes up sitting up. Just, oh.
Pantelis doesn't sleep. He just doesn't sleep. The
You
joke's
just
in-
lie there and close your eyes. So there was a comedian who was doing a charity event the night after the shows last weekend.
Okay.
And Borges comes in the green room and he hears that the guy's doing a fucking charity event. And Borges goes, you gonna give the money back after they pay you? And then Sam right away is like, "You're gonna give the money back? You're not gonna keep the money. You're gonna give the money back, right?" And then he's getting paid to do a charity event, and now he's sitting there and he's like, "You agree?" No, he was like
He's
uncomfortable.
like, yeah, no, I'm gonna give it back.
No, you shouldn't. You should keep it.
I told him, I go, "But keep the fucking money."
You did your job.
I got the
You
charity.
helped them raise money.
No, obviously, but yeah, I mean, just it could have. We were talking about what happens if it's probably not going to happen anyway, but you never know. It's like, what if somebody just throws a fucking curveball at you while you're on stage or as they're bringing you up? What if the host makes an off-color remark and says, they're all, we're paying all these people very handsomely, and maybe one fucking comic is like, I'm a hero. I'm going to give I'm actually giving my money back to the fucking institution. That's like,
Wait, what's the charity?
that's an episode of
It's
Curb.
for like dying kids.
Yeah, you're not gonna save these kids, bro. Just keep the money.
Yeah, but yeah, that is an episode of Curb where like Larry's maybe getting, he's getting fucking paid to do a charity event, and the first guy, maybe Ted Danson, fucking makes an appearance. He's like, I just wanted to say I can't accept payment. I'm gonna give.
You know what episode that is, and it's one of the best episodes ever. When Ted Danson buys the anonymous
Yes,
plaque
yes,
and
yes.
tells
Everyone
everyone it's
knows
him.
the fucking senator from California.
It's
Yeah,
so good, dude.
I was
Senator.
like,
Senator,
Ted's anonymous. Ted is anonymous. I remember that.
I know who anonymous is. It's Ted. Yeah, and he go. Yeah, it's full anonymity and it's fake anonymity and it's full philanthropy. I think is what he said. Yeah, so yeah, because some of the people that were on that show, I thought might have. Who knows? I don't know. One of them was kind of a douchebag. Could have been. He could have fucking pulled that move, and then we're talking with our comedian friend who was on that show, saying, "What are you going to do in the event that gets brought up? You need to have a witty answer. You got to just say yes, but make it so clear that it's sarcastic," which is kind of what he said in the green room. He's like, "Yeah, for sure."
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
Oh,
Like,
it was Quinn. Yeah, I got into it. Yeah, for sure.
you're gonna give it back. You're gonna give the money back. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna give the money back because I can't keep that money.
Oh, Quinn's so funny, dude. He was. It was really cold the other night, and we were out at an open mic, and he was wearing a jacket. I was underdressed, and I said, "Fucking appropriately dressed, whatever. Nice jacket." And he's like, "Yeah, I own 3 of these." He's like, I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I like this one, so I bought another one in the same color because it was on sale." And I was like, "Oh, it was on sale. You had to." He's like, "Oh yeah, exactly. I had to. It was on sale." And I wanted to wear that one tonight, but I wore this one instead. And I'm just thinking, is this guy like it's so
the same one?
I've never noticed Quinn wearing. Quinn's been on the pod, right? When Pussy Patrol came out. Okay, great. I've never noticed Quinn wearing something different than what I normally. If I think of Quinn in my head, I'm thinking of him wearing a black t-shirt and a pair of jeans, maybe a black jacket. Yeah, exactly. He's like a cartoon character in The Simpsons.
Cartoon character outfit. Always. There's so many people have that. Peter Bowen has it. Peter Bowen has 3 cartoon character outfits. He always has all 3 of them with him.
Yeah, it's true.
Peter, he spilled his whole drink on himself one time. And I'm like, Peter, what are you going to do? He goes, I got to change clothes.
He has to change of clothes. He's like Spider-Man. He's like Peter Parker. He goes in the alley and changes.
Yeah. Peter Bowen the other day was supposed to do the pasta cook-off that you and I filmed that I think we'll put out in a couple weeks whenever we can get the edit together. Peter missed it. He was supposed to be one of the judges. We proceeded without him. He was running late. And I made a pesto. Pasta's still in the pan. Peter comes over, gives it a try, says, "Yeah, this is good. Like, I see how this sauce, like Josh's sauce is like this is a pasta sauce. This is you can put it on like a salmon or whatever."
Yeah, you put some salmon on this.
And I turned into fucking what's his name, Chef Gino. You ever see Chef Gino in?
Yeah, with the British people.
Yeah. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut? If my aunt had balls, she would be a bike. I became that guy. Yeah, Peter Bowen.
Peter Bowen, pasta cook-off. Fuck, I had something I wanted to say. I think it was about Peter Bowen. I can't remember now. I shouldn't have said I can't remember.
Change of clothes?
Change of clothes. Fuck, I don't know.
Secret Show, by the way, has been just getting better and better every week. It's so much fun.
Secret Show. I told the story on Secret Show, but I really want to tell now. It's okay to tell now because there was no fights. There was no anything that happened.
What's up?
But basically, after Secret Show one night, Pecker, me, and Borge were going to go to playground. On the way to playground, we're walking by an alley, and Pecker goes, I got to piss. Pecker goes in the alley to piss. Me and Borge are standing on the sidewalk. These 2 young kids, like wannabe thugs. They're tiny kids, though.
By the way, you're saying this story to Poseidon, who's on his phone. If Poseidon was there would have been a fight.
There would have been a fight 100%. So we're walking by, and
Think so? You listen to the story.
So the 2 kids are walking by us, and they're walking by.
Sorry, I have to fill out a contract, guys. I'm actually serious. Like, I have to fill it out.
You didn't need to say that.
You could have just done that in private.
you didn't need to say it.
You're producing a pod. You're off camera. No one would have ever known had you not brought it up.
We all know you're not listening.
Guys, I'm masturbating.
Guys, I'm not here right now.
I'm gonna nut soon. I'll listen. So anyway, so the 2 kids walk by, and I tell one of the kids like staring me down. This little tiny kid. So I smile, and I say, "Yo, it's good." I'm just trying to like have the kid like be like happy. Like I'm not trying to stare this kid down. I'm not trying to stare no one down. But then the kid still puffs out his chest and he walks by like, and then they stop like 2 meters away from us. And I'm looking at them and they're talking and they're looking at us and I start laughing. And I'm like, but Borge, I don't understand what's with these kids. I go, what do these kids want to fight? Bro, if this kid took out a knife, I would laugh. It's a little tiny kid. What is happening? And then the kid goes, yo, you're laughing at me. You're laughing at me. And then he comes and he gets up in our face, and I'm just standing there. I'm like, bro. And I just like push him away. And with me, I push him away and he doesn't get closer because he can tell I don't want to fight. I'm just like, bro, stay away. Don't get close to me. And then Pecker comes out and he goes, whoa. What's happening? Pecker does not want this to go down right now. And then Borge, bro, one of them's a little Asian kid. Borge goes, and he runs up to the little Asian kid and just pushes him from behind. And then the little Asian kid turns around and Borge is there just like a little rat. Just fucking. And then Pecker goes, Borge, what are you doing? You can't fight, Borge.
Borge is very rat-like, yeah.
It was good. We woke up the next day and go, Borge, what the fuck is wrong with you? He goes, I don't know what came over me, man.
I thought I just had to take out the weakest link.
Yeah, I had to protect the nest.
It was crazy. Also, bro, 2 nights ago, me and Borge were going to take an Uber. We called the Uber. It's sitting 5 blocks away from us for 25 minutes. I call the guy not answering. I cancel the Uber. I call the Uber again. The same guy answers. Now it's 30, 35 minutes. We're waiting. I go, fuck it. Let's just walk over there. We walk over there. The guy's asleep in his car. We get to the car. We bang on the window. The guy wakes up.
If he's asleep, how's it accepting the fucking...
Well, the guy, like the way you snooze an alarm and you sleep through it, the guy is hearing the tring and he's just accepting the call.
But going back to sleep.
Going back to sleep. He's just asleep. He's hitting it and then going back to bed. But he's not waking up to the phone call because maybe
he's
that's
not conscious.
No, he's not conscious. He's just fully passed out.
So he's not doing it to fuck around. He's just retarded. Okay.
We get to the car. We bang on the window. We just get in his car. And he's like, huh? We go, we have a trip. He goes, oh, okay.
He starts driving you from dead slumber.
It was crazy.
Jesus.
Borge the whole time he just goes, ha, you were sleeping.
And was the guy like, no, I wasn't?
No, the guy's just like, we're just laughing at this guy. We're just laughing the whole time. Like,
He's an African man.
He's a Haitian guy, just like fucking sleepy Haitian.
Oh my god, I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah.
You know, cat meat is very rich, and it'll put you in a coma. You ever have?
So the cat meat thing is crazy. What's happening?
It's insane.
It's real.
But it's really real?
It's real,
real,
but it's not. You know, it's a crazy thing to bring up in a presidential
There were like
debate.
2 guys who ate a dog.
No, it was apparently
There's a lot.
apparently it's a town of 60,000 people. Apparently, there's 20,000 Haitians in Springfield, Ohio.
Okay,
it's a lot of Haitians, and there's I guess some of them have been eating ducks and cats, apparently catching them, breaking their necks.
Okay, it's acceptable.
Yeah, duck is whatever. It's a little jarring to see it in the park when you bring your kid to fucking. You know,
It's just that guy runs in the water, grabs a duck by the neck, throws it on the barbecue,
You know,
starts plucking the feathers on.
Yeah, the problem is the venue.
yeah, especially when you're methed out in Ohio,
So the
just
guy
sitting
in
in
the
a park.
kitchen, like cleaning a duck. It's just fucking.
You're just a white guy methed out in a park in Ohio, just fucking already shivering, you know, and you see some fucking Caribbean guy come in.
The guy goes, there's all these ducks and nobody's eating them.
Fucking free ducks.
These fucking dummies.
The
They're like
cats
eating
and the
buffet.
dogs is
them out.
where people draw the line.
Of course.
Yeah,
Because they're
of
stealing
course.
people's pets. That's the crazy part.
Fucking crazy.
You know, but I think in the park with the ducks, they were
Can
just
you imagine
they were
you
treating
lose,
it like the
you
boreal.
lose your pet, and then you're walking in the park and you just see this guy just with your pet's fucking
No, but the girl,
collar.
the black girl on TikTok, she was crying because she goes, "You're all making jokes about it, like how we're doing now." She goes, "But you don't know what it's like to see your dog. You're looking for it, and it was decapitated, and you're watching him eat your dog." And she's crying. She goes, "We have to do something. It's crazy." I felt bad when I saw it.
Yeah, but it's a crazy thing to bring up in a presidential debate. Like it does rile up his base, but to be fair, if you're gonna do that and it's true, which apparently it is, and people are fact checking, and there are people that are never gonna find out it's true. Like, you know, I have family members that right now think, "Did you hear what he said? He's saying he ate the cats. He ate the people ate the cats. They ate the dogs." And now I have to be that guy at Christmas who has to just say, swallow your pride, or say, well, actually, it was true, and then I look crazy.
You got to just swallow your pride.
Which is nuts that we've reached
know.
a point where
know.
truth and logic
But
we have to push aside.
But it's also not a thing worth bringing up in a presidential debate. This is not a national
no,
issue.
I'm
This
with
is
you.
a local problem.
I'm very with you. I said the
You
same
know?
thing. He acted retarded.
But
She
it's-
acted
but
retarded.
it's
So
funny.
everyone loses.
But it's
super
funny. We have a president who doesn't know he's alive. They wake up the president at 4 p.m.
Yeah, he heard when he said that.
They're
He
eating
goes,
the dogs.
"You gotta wake up a president at 4 p.m."
They wake him up at 4 p.m. Say, "Job, come down here." We have a
That was a good line.
We have a president who's probably at the beach right now. There are a lot of good lines.
The best line I saw was when she said Donald Trump has no plan for you. He goes, "That's a soundbite. They told you to say it. I went to finance school. My teacher said I was great."
I went to Wharton, actually, and the teachers agree with my plan. It's great. The debate was, I say this, I say it's black. Well, actually, it's white, and here's why. Well, actually, it's black, and here's why. Well, actually, here's what. It's crazy. There's no debate. It's, well, actually, there's no dismantling of people's arguments. It's actually, well, we're going to raise taxes for these. Sorry, no, actually, that makes no sense. Actually, we're going to lower taxes for you. He goes, well, actually, she's going to raise them. Well, no, we're going to lower him. In fact, he's going to fuck you over. And it's like, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to help you. She's going to fuck you over. It's just point.
Yeah.
It's just, it's, so it's not productive at all.
Well, that's what
So
it was.
all
is
we
I
have are
asked
funny
people who
sound
watched the
bites.
full debate. I go, "Who's winning?" They go, "Fucking."
It's all, sometimes it's all dumb. Yeah.
The discourse is completely broken down. Like, people can't fucking even, I don't think, compute proper debate anymore.
Yep.
And so saving grace comes from little moments like that. If you wanted to sign this into law, you could go into fucking Biden's room at 4 p.m., wake him up, and sign this into law. That's a good line.
That's a great line.
That's what it's about.
It's incredible.
That's all it's
It
about.
really is a good fucking
Do
line.
you think they're gonna have another debate? I heard that she doesn't want to have another debate.
They probably are not going to have it.
She's gonna fucking get out with her winnings.
Yeah,
you know.
because I think next one he's just gonna go nuclear.
Probably. The ABC hosts also, you know, they fact checked him a bunch. They didn't really fact check her. They let her say whatever she wanted.
And she was saying a lot of shit that was already debunked.
Yeah,
I was surprised that no one stopped
But it
her.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People need to be reminded, hey, this is a bad guy. He's racist. He said, you know, Nazis are good people.
He never said that,
Of
though.
course not. But it doesn't matter. He said there were five. He speaks clumsily. So he
Yeah,
goes,
he
there are
does
5
speak
people on both
clumsily.
sides. Not talking about the Nazis, by the way. It's Perry Mason. You cut it right there.
Yeah,
There are 5 people
that
on
was
both
smart
sides.
that they cut it. Yeah, I don't like it. It's dirty, but that was smart when they cut that right there.
Of course.
Made him look like
All
a jackass.
Trump should be saying is, they shot me because they can't handle it. The establishment doesn't want it. I'm too for the people. Big government doesn't like it. And now
He cannot say that because they have the kid that shot him. So he can't say that or else he looks crazy.
What do you mean?
Cannot, like, he can't say they shot me because of whatever. it's a kid.
No. The FBI propped that kid up.
But
obviously.
I'm saying that we all think that. We all agree with that.
Yeah.
But if he says it, he's going to lose too many people.
Yes,
so he cannot say that.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
a lot of
lost
people
people with the
don't know-
election denial too.
A lot of people don't know how the FBI works, like when they do this kind of shit. So when you explain this to them that this happens all the time, that they prop these lunatics up until something happens, sometimes they stop before, but most of the time it happens like, we had them on our radar. If you tell people that are unaware of this,
it blows their
it
fucking
blows
mind.
their mind. They think you're crazy.
You can't tell people in the fucking Tim Hortons drive-through about this.
Yeah.
People got to go to work. That's my point. That's why I was saying before, my anxiety comes from feeling like I'm absorbing too much information about the world and knowing that, I could talk about it and look crazy or not and then just live with it, I don't know. And that's why, like a thing like when Shannon Sharpe is fucking on
can you explain before we
Shannon
go?
Sharpe. We didn't even do Dr. Disrespect. Fuck.
No, but
We'll do
like-
another one. We'll do another one.
But that's why like little shit.
So Shannon Sharpe went live on Instagram yesterday.
By accident?
Yeah.
While having sex.
By accident?
Yeah.
And that's
How
what
do you? But how do you?
Phones like on the ground, whatever.
Signing, can you pull up the video or are you signing a contract right now?
No, I signed it already.
Okay, excellent.
Money
Money moves.
I didn't know
Shannon
this. I
what?
feel so bad. I like this guy.
But
ESPN,
the point is,
ESPN released him immediately.
no,
Why?
he's been fired.
You're allowed to
ESPN
bang.
released him.
American football.
Wait, was
tight
was he
end.
fucking a child?
No, look up Shannon Sharpe Instagram live.
For having consensual sex? That's crazy.
He could sue.
It's the one right there, live.
Go on Twitter. Go on Twitter. It's
No,
on
the
Twitter.
third one.
But again, when you're paying too much attention to what's going on in the world, little shit like this
Here.
makes you happy,
Turn
How
the
do you,
sound
how,
on.
how do you
bottom
know?
right.
How do you know he's banging?
Let it play out.
All right. Well,
Wait.
okay, I feel bad for the guy, bro. This is personal
He
shit.
did a podcast. He's having a good time.
He podcasted about it.
I'm pretty
Today.
sure.
So here's the thing. What I like about this is he came out and immediately said, I was hacked. My page was hacked.
Is that what he said?
And then people were like, sir, did they hack your voice and fucking vocal mannerisms?
No, maybe he
also?
didn't. You know what? Maybe they were taking clips from another pod where it looked like he was talking about this and he wasn't actually. They do that sometimes.
No. He posted a screenshot on his Instagram saying my account was hacked.
No, I'm talking that I saw videos.
What was his name again?
Oh, I apologize.
Shannon Sharpe.
I saw videos of him talking. Wait, is this? Okay, no.
I feel bad for him because he's a good dude.
Yeah, have you guys ever seen School for Scoundrels?
No.
Oh yeah, I have.
Billy
yeah.
Bob Thornton and fucking.
Wait, hold on. I want to know more. So why did they release him? He didn't do it. She wasn't like a child.
No. Her name was Michelle. She's a woman.
He was working
So
for
this
ESPN
is
and
this
he.
is the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but this is by
Okay,
accident.
but yeah, wow, what's the big deal?
Dude, it was an accident.
I know, but that's how these companies are, bro.
That was on 9/11.
It's on 9/11, bro.
That's his 9/11. That's why he got fired. You
It was at, bro, it was at-
Now he's definitely never gonna forget.
It was at 10:45 a.m. too, bro.
Sex on
He
9/11.
didn't- we know he didn't have a moment of silence. We know.
Did he address it? What did he say there?
He said my account was hacked.
right there. No, top right.
It was me being a healthy, active male.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey,
No, like I don't think this is actually him
real
talking
talk.
about it.
Hey, yo.
I think this is something else that they took
There's no way he's come out on less than 24 hours
that's
notice
it,
and said,
exactly.
I'm a healthy, active
with
male.
Ocho.
This is the chick apparently.
Okay. Well, look. I mean, this is the chick that Sharpe
This is...
smashing. I mean, good for him.
She looks like a good 50-year-old.
Yeah. I mean,
He's 56. She's in a... Yeah, he's not... he's
Yeah,
not-
what's wrong? I don't, bro. People gotta calm the fuck down, bro. Let the man have sex, bro. You tell me you can't have sex, bro.
An adult man having sex, getting fired for fucking. That's crazy.
Okay, Poseidon, stop. You always go for the. She's
you saw-
literally naked.
Yeah.
and you're going,
I saw where his cursor went.
It's fucking crazy, man.
He's very horny.
Doesn't understand.
Put your foreskin away.
Yeah.
Sign that contract, bro.
Wait. So now I just want to know if he addressed anything because I feel terrible for the guy.
Well, I think what Sam said is that he just said that he was hacked.
Because it really is a an unfortunate circumstance, but it's not something fireable. Like, it's not like he was having sex with someone he wasn't supposed to be, like, illegal.
No, exactly. I like the dichotomy of it, though. He's a 56-year-old guy, so Instagram to him is, he knows how to use it, but it's a little foreign. Like, he can't figure out how to use Instagram Live, but he's fucking, like, that's nice.
Are
Like,
we in a rush? Do we have to end?
Why? What do you want?
I really want to see Sam's reaction to Dr.
Okay, we're going to do
Disrespect.
that in a second, but I want to finish up with Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
So what we know so far is that this came out and they fired him.
The ESPN released him. That's what I saw.
I feel so bad.
But maybe, I'm not going to lie, bro, after his new show that he's doing, right? He's bigger than ever.
Yeah. Good
right
for him.
now, he is bigger than he's ever been.
I didn't even know that he was employed by ESPN.
He's always been, well,
as an
long
analyst,
time, I think.
As an analyst? Okay.
He does a lot of shows and whatever.
Yeah, just all black guys look at the same thing. I can't. Whatever.
I'm pretty sure that he's not upset about being released from ESPN.
No. I'm upset just at the fact that we act sometimes like people don't have sex.
That's a tough joke to bomb, by the way, on my end. Just
No, I heard it. But this
it just made you happy. You didn't
No,
laugh. You're like,
hey,
yes,
we're not
I
gonna. People
agree.
listening are laughing. They're laughing.
they're
You guys are laughing, right?
Yeah, but I just feel bad because they're making it
agrees.
like I didn't do anything wrong. Like he was banging a chick.
But maybe he knew if he did that, he'd get a release.
I doubt he would
and
do that.
Maybe he had a contract he couldn't get
Maybe
out
he was
of.
trying
And
to
he wanted to get out.
self-sabotage.
Yeah, it's very
Maybe.
possible.
All right, Dr. Disrespect.
Okay, so
Poseidon.
Dr. Disrespect, can you pull up?
Okay, so while you pull this up, I walk into the studio and I hear Josh talking to the boys saying, "No, but not for nothing. I think she was above the age of consent in the place that it happened."
No, Sam. I understand, but
That's what I walked into.
Okay, this guy,
And
Dr.
I said,
Disrespect.
"Who the fuck are we talking about?" And you said, "We'll talk about it on the pod." So
Yes.
what the fuck?
So, Dr. Disrespect, one of the biggest streamers of all time
on Twitch.
on Twitch. Okay. Pretty much started what streaming is, and everyone looked up to this guy, and he was electric.
How old is he?
40 something, 41 maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. OG Call of Duty guy, OG whatever, like deep back in the day. Anyways, out of nowhere on one of his streams, we don't. Can you look up Dr. Disrespect final stream moment? He has this speech on his stream, and he starts going crazy, and he's talking about David Icke and the Shungite, and he's like, I'm putting Shungite around everywhere.
What's Shungite?
Shungite are the little rocks that David Icke says protect you from the whatever.
Didn't tell me that.
He didn't care about you. So Dr. Disrespect's final moments. So just fast forward to like 4 minutes in.
We're not gonna watch this whole thing.
No. I just want you guys to see the energy of it.
Is this it?
This is it. Fast forward to the end where there. No, go back. Sorry, go back. Go back to the other one. Okay, here, middle bump. Perfect. Okay, go there and sound.
There's no sound.
Say, I did.
This guy, he does a character on his stream. Full character, always dressed up. He's Dr. Disrespect. His wife is Mrs. Assassin.
This thick.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it though. Tomorrow, will you be playing?
Okay, we're not gonna find it. Pause it. Okay, it's erratic. It's erratic and it's crazy. Now, next day, banned. What happens at the beginning of this clip is he takes out his phone, he reads a text, and then he starts going crazy. And then he gets banned the next day. Nobody knows why he's banned. It's been years now. This is 2019, I think. It is a long time ago. 2020, 2019, bro. Banned out of nowhere, one of the biggest streamers of all time.
Pre-COVID too is brutal too.
Pre-COVID, he went to YouTube. He started streaming on YouTube. He was fine.
Okay.
Made all kinds of money. But everyone the whole time has been freaking out. Why did Dr. Disrespect get banned? There have been a couple of ex-Twitch employees on podcasts that have been like, I know why, but I can't say.
Yeah.
Then someone tweeted recently, Dr. Disrespect was banned because he was messaging a minor on Twitch's platform and planning on meeting up with her at TwitchCon, which is the Twitch convention every year. Okay. Dr. Disrespect, then can you look up Dr. Disrespect tweet? Look up Dr. Disrespect tweet. Basically, puts this whole paragraph out, and at one point in the paragraph, he says, was I messaging a minor? Yes.
But gold and silver.
But the right to the right.
By the
there.
way, he's 40.
Yeah,
half your age plus 7 is 27. Look, so anything under than 27 is not socially acceptable.
Let's cut the bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. Was I talking to a minor? Yes. Where is that?
It's blurry. You got to zoom in.
It might not be this tweet, to be honest with you.
How many fucking statements has he released on Twitter?
Not that many.
Let's cut to the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community.
Oh, no, I can.
No, so it was the next tweet. That was the first one. Go back to the pictures.
Okay.
Go to go there. Okay, here. Yes. That's it. It's highlighted.
It's highlighted.
Okay. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes.
Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. He was just edging himself.
Now, it's been 2 months.
But we don't know what they were.
We don't know what they were. No one knows what the messages are. Okay. He also said that he'd already gotten paid by Twitch because they fucked up. So he's saying that what Twitch did wasn't okay, and he got paid by them, which means legally he wasn't in the wrong.
Yeah.
But he's saying he messaged the minor. Now, he comes back out a few days ago.
No, because once this came, the reason why he came out with this because people were saying that he was trying to bang a minor, and it became a whole thing, and he was in trouble, and he got fired from this new studio.
He got fired. He was making a game, and he was putting all this work into making a video game, and they released him from the studio. So now he's been gone for 2 months, and he comes back, okay?
With a vengeance.
All of his boys have all made videos being like, we're not friends with him anymore. We're not going to associate with him. Because he said, was I talking to a minor? Yes, which is...
And he said, hang on. I'm reading the rest of what he said. There's casual conversations. Sometimes it got, it was in the direction of being close to what's inappropriate, nothing more. Right there and then, that's almost indefensible. If it's close to being inappropriate with a minor, the inappropriate thing is even, tendering a conversation with a minor.
I fully agree with you. So everyone is on the same page with this.
You don't even answer them. I'm a big fan.
Exactly.
Maybe a thumbs up.
No one's on his side with that.
I send dick pics.
But now.
But you're old school.
Yeah.
He comes out and he does a 20-minute talk on everything.
Yesterday.
A couple days ago, maybe a week ago.
Yeah.
And he says all of this was exaggerated and fabricated, whatever. My Twitch person, my rep, was out to get me. And Twitch was about to bring back Ninja and Shroud, two of the other biggest streamers, because they were released from Mixer, which is Microsoft's streaming platform that failed. Mixer paid Shroud $10 million and Ninja $30 million to go there. It failed. They go back to Twitch. Twitch has to give them big contracts now. So Dr. Disrespect is saying they released him and they wanted to get rid of him so they could afford the contracts with these two guys. Now, Dr. Disrespect says this person was not, they were of age of consent where they lived, which is a sketchy thing to say. That's like Chris D'Elia-esque. Like, yeah, she was 16, but she was in Vancouver. So it's like, he's been very vague about this. But then he says there was nothing sexual, and he says they were making inappropriate jokes that you shouldn't make.
Oh, that's not the same thing.
That's what he said. Now, he will not release the messages. Someone said release the messages. He says, what are we, in grade 2? So he won't release the messages, which the only thing that can save this guy is releasing the messages.
Why? If he sounds saved?
No, dude, because... Dude, he said to say she was of age of consent where she lived.
She might live in North Korea.
Age of consent is also not. This is a weird thing about age of consent. I have a joke. I've been sort of trying about this for like fucking.
It's a weird, obscure thing.
It's like once you get to the online realm, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
Child porn, but in real life, you can fuck her.
Yeah.
It's like it's very weird.
Great joke.
It's weird. It's weird and it feels kind of fucked up and but and by the way, that's a weird stance to take to say. Well, I could have fucked her in real life, so nothing that could have been possibly said, remotely is a problem.
But what he did say...
How about you? But you could go the other way and say, maybe we should actually raise the age of consent. Maybe you shouldn't be fucking her in the first place, nor should you be. Again, and by the way, at a certain point, like, if she's 21, it could still be a little icky. If he's fucking she's half her age, it's still but it's an adult at that point.
But
That's
also,
just a scumbag,
this is 2017, so it's 7 years ago.
Okay.
Which doesn't change much. It doesn't change much. It doesn't change much. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't change anything.
18 is young, bro.
Doesn't change anything.
There's a line in the sand, and it's young as is.
I'm fully with you.
It's.
But he also said that
18-year-olds are retarded.
He also said there were no plans to meet up, and that was fabricated.
Okay.
But
so
they got to release the messages, and it's just there's really nothing we can. And it's just the Dr. Disrespect, the fact that he's in that character with the glasses and the hair, whatever. And he's messaging mine is just crazy.
It looks insane.
But I feel like a lot of Twitch streamers are weird guys.
Yeah,
weird guys who in high school didn't. I don't know. I mean, some of them are cool now. Like I feel like now, like the fucking class clowns are now going on Twitch.
Yes.
Who's that kid? That 17-year-old Israeli kid, Matan.
Oh yeah,
he's electric.
But he's not a Twitch streamer.
Okay, but
he's annoying.
He could be.
He's annoying, but bro, he's so funny.
He's 17.
He's very funny.
He's hilarious.
He's so fucking funny.
He's a stud. He's got it. He's got a good brain.
The way he says black guy, bro, black guy. It's crazy.
He's electric. But it used to be like, fucking 15 years ago, the guys that were on like YouTube were complete freaks.
Yeah.
Nerds.
FouseyTube.
Oh, remember
Is he alive still? Is he out of the mental hospital? Yeah.
He's out of the mental hospital. He's back. He's making money.
We have our own Fousey. It's Guido, but he's not making money.
That was the day that broke Guido.
You remember that?
That was the day we showed Guido FouseyTube's breakdown, and Guido was just like, "This is my life."
Except that guy was getting millions for it.
He goes, "How's this guy rich?"
He had a breakdown.
He kept saying here, he goes, "He stole my life story."
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah,
making money off of my life story.
Yeah, he
That's what
lost it.
When Joey Diaz was doing coke in the 80s, he said that he had the same opinion about Andrew Dice Clay. He said he fucking saw Dice, and he was like,
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, he's doing my life. Yeah. When he was fucking a paranoid cokehead, you know, that was Guido's reaction. That's funny, dude. Pussy Tube's crazy. Pussy Tube is like fucking.
Honestly, bro,
He-
I'm just pretty sure he's just a closeted homosexual.
Yeah, that's
and
all
it
it-
affects him a lot.
and
And he
he's-
has some mental issues on
he's
top
Arab.
of that.
Remember what he said?
He gets eyes on him.
Remember when he said, "I met up with Drake and he looked me in the eyes."
Yeah, that was all fake.
And I could tell he fucking knew. He knew that I was fucking.
Fusitude put
I was
on
exactly where I was supposed to be.
Fusitude put on a concert.
I remember you told me.
Okay. That you knew that's what was happening?
It was-
he put on a concert and he said Drake was coming. He told everyone who Drake was coming.
He lied.
And the reason he thought Drake was coming was because he looked at Drake that time.
And that's not even who I'm talking about. I'm
Well,
talking about
next
the real
episode we got Drake on, but for right now, PantelsComedy.com, Patreon.com/Pantels, the Bordello Podcast, your podcast, my friend. The Intellectuals, you're on that as well. Josh Shapiro can be found at the Third Floor Comedy Club. We got late shows over the weekend. We got the secret show Friday nights. Thank you all, and go fuck yourselves.
Thank you.
We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves. Critically ashamed and all